here and Under Night. But now it's time to jump right into the action, Raph.
Right.
And who do we got coming up?
Hey, Dango fam versus Claire from HR, not to be confused with Jake from State Farm. So let's see if the power of HR can keep things orderly, make sure Dango fam doesn't run too wild. We got Elphelt on deck. I know we had a great Elphelt last week, make a huge run. So I'm excited to see more of this character as she's really gotten to be broken down and got some good representation. Going up against Jacko Valentine, right? Go ahead.
I think Elphelt's in a pretty decent spot. She's not like insane, but she's really solid, has really good tools, and it's easy to pilot. Being easy to pilot means you can get into those game-winning situations a lot more frequently than a character that's a bit more technical like Jacko here.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's going to be the power of Jacko, the technical ability to really kind of flood the screen out here and put a character like Elphelt, who has no real reversal outside of the overdrive. You're already seeing just that pressure come out, and no burst, everything coming up blender-wise. It's a rough spot.
Yeah, put into the corner here. There's the counter hit, and that should be the round with the 5D, but it's not quite enough. Shouts to Booker DeWitt coming through with the Prime for 3 months. Thank you for the support.
Ooh, crossing over. Here comes some shots. Dango fam getting a couple hits in with this last little pixel. Anything here is this extra credit. You get some of your burst back, but a quick 5P. Claire stopping any kind of momentum, taking a good first round. Still plenty of burst, and Dango fam's going to have to really figure out how to get this approach started.
Yeah, absolutely. That 5P was great, right? You had so much meter, had so much health. Risk reward was so skewed into your favor. And there's a beautiful back throw, stopping Dango from going for another Rekka series here. That's kind of the knowledge check against Elphelt. You want to know how to deal with those Rekkas and stop it from looping into them over and over.
Yeah, I mean, that big throw, look what it led to. Huge offense, a big wall break. It's a positive bonus, plenty of burst gauge blocks the vert. Easy finish there as Claire from HR clocking in to start things off and doing big damage, taking that first game.
Job for sure here, trying to get working into that overtime. But let's see how Dango is going to adjust. We tried to go just full-on rush down there right at the start, which makes sense when you're going up against a character like Jack, all right? You don't want to give her room to breathe, give her room to set out those minions. But obviously that wasn't working too well. Claire had the answers to the Rekkas, so you're going to have to kind of recuperate a little bit. Maybe play that mid-range game a bit, utilize your longer-range normals, your 2S, maybe even a bit of the gunshot there if she tries to throw out the minions.
Yeah, a lot of little ideas you can kind of figure out. Biggest thing, like doesn't matter what matchup it is, getting back thrown in the corner can spell doom. So just making sure your offense is just tight enough that you don't allow that situation to happen like you mentioned. And we'll see what they bring in here. As long as Dango fam, can win this round start. Again, the biggest part is just not really letting Jacko get that momentum. And if at least when she does, you maybe have a YRC or some resources to FT or push her back. But you see Claire's movement really stellar. You just see her box jumping, dashing around in good spots, having this great space. Well, the goal burst comes out though. Dango fam was a chance, but immediately getting hit by the 2D counter hit, and now we're back into this terrible position.
Yeah, gonna get the Elysium driver there in the corner, just as Yurikov comes through with the cheer. Thank you, Yurikov, and good work this weekend at TNS. Congratulations. Here we go. YRC comes through. Back into the Rekka series again. Pretty difficult to block, right? Especially when she's mixing it up a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Gets so low, gets a hit. Doesn't opt to use any of the resources, though. Had a little bit of meter for an RC. Is now in a tough spot because one more hit, a little bit of chip can finish the job. And Claire ready for it. Nice jump over, gets the crossover, and poised to take game 2 here. Dango fam with a lot of burst and some ideas. Is just not looking extra comfy once they get their offense going.
Oh, but here we go. The mortar is out, utilizing the block string to push in for the explosion. I like that setup that we're seeing Claire. You rarely see Jackos actually utilize the 2S on the minion.
There we go. Nice. Quick check. Dango fam getting a little bit of damage, but not respecting these long ranges. The reversal is going to come out, but it's a little bit of slow. It's going to be able to get blocked, and there's the punish. No problem.
Only gets the close / punish, nothing else, but that's all right. Still maintaining this momentum, maintaining the offense. Dango sitting on burst. When are they going to spend it?
6P. Watch out, Elysium driver. It is not a grab. Should be able to block. Goes right over with the grenade. Gets a hit off. Not like the best thing, but avoidance is key, and that's a little something cute we got to see from Dango fam, but still a tough spot.
Yeah, and you're right about that avoidance, right? The Pine Berry there being such a good evasive move, but unfortunately, no evasion was allowed when you're locked down by the minions, and Claire goes up 2-0.
Yeah, again, a tough spot. Dango fam just either getting tagged in neutral and the damage is just pouring out from there, or their offense just, short-lived, as hard as they're trying to really put that pressure on. And even when they get the hit, the damage isn't really flowing afterwards. So, it's hard to maintain the momentum. You really have to make those moments shine when you get the chance. And it's going to have, has 3 more chances, but has to bring it back 3 straight.
Yeah, and bringing it back 3 straight, at least, with the way that Claire is playing, is going to be a very tall order here for Dango fam. Just, honestly, we're not able to really get into solid offense. When we do get our Rekkas, we end up ending it with the shotgun, which is going to push really far away, and then you're not getting a ton of damage off of that, meaning that you have to play that neutral game all over again.
Absolutely, absolutely. So here we go already, round start. A little bit patience from Dango fam. Has to watch his ankles, though. You're fighting a Jacko. She's going to want a 2D and slide you right into there. The burst is going to put Claire in the corner.
Yeah, Rekka in the corner is nice because even after the shotgun, you stay pretty close. Goes ahead and sets on the grenade belt and gets the explosion there through the corner in the Bridal Express.
Absolutely good command grab. Super tricky. In good position here. Best spot that Dango fam has been in. Has to use that YRC. Run up, grab, gets a punish here. Close to taking a round and getting some momentum on their side with the overhead into the shotgun. And Dango fam on the verge of a big comeback starting now.
Yeah, looking incredible in that round, really getting that game plan finally going, right? And what you want to do, lock Jacko down in the corner, mix her up with the Rekkas, get that big damage. And I also really like to utilize a super that's really not commonly used by Elphelt players with that bomb belt.
Oh yeah, but really sure. Putting that in pressure, reminding them, here's an option. You cannot just sit and block, or else you're in for a world of hurt. But Claire, back on business, doing a good job of just holding down the fort, plenty of resources, because one hit or even a YRC. Instead, getting tagged during the Rekka. Here we go. Huge damage incoming and a wall break. Yeah.
For sure, but that's going to put us back to neutral. Luckily, though, the life total is pretty evened up. Missed opportunity there on a whiff punish. But a huge counter hit. Tries to go for the burst bait. Understandable, but now you have to be careful. Your burst gets baited, and Claire is now sitting at set point.
All right, with a round to give, Dango fam not in the worst spot, but not going to be able to get this burst back likely. Claire from HR, she's taking all the complaints and telling me where you can put them. Dango fam in that sandwich too strong.
Oh man, and we're going for a lot of these setups there. I like it a lot, right? Setting the explosion on the minion, launching him up to the space station there, but we're not getting really anything off of the actual explosion. No reward for it. There we go, sending out 2 minions on screen.
All right. Imminent wall break here, and has resources. No, doesn't get the hit. Elysium driver is still available. There's the BRC, the homie in the back, but good YRC kills the minions. Allows Dango fam out of the corner, but counter hit. Here's a big shot, big chance.
Oh yeah, massive. Not able to get the confirm though. What an anti-air 5P. And now you're back at square one. Needs to find a straight hit, and there it is with the rifle.
Take the shot. Dango fam on the board here. 1-2, still at the deficit, but signs of life from the brink of despair, and that's the biggest thing the best thing you can hope for, right? Down but not out. You don't want to be the starting match and go down 3-0. No, sir.
Oh, absolutely not. And we're doing a fantastic job here making this comeback, making the adjustments. But the unfortunate thing is you still need to win 2 games straight, and that's going to give Claire plenty of prime opportunities here to get used to the new style that Dango is playing, right? Find gaps in the offense and capitalize. Especially if we get multiple minions out, Claire has been performing very well once the homies are on screen.
All right, thank you, the Great Wizard. A subscription from you means so much. Appreciate everyone who's been supporting TNS all throughout the weekend and today as another week of events is coming your way. And already, Dango fam, this confidence coming through. Great backdash, bursts on block, just to make sure Claire doesn't get this opportunity. Because again, both these characters don't really have reversals until they have bar. So Dango fam taking huge advantage of it. Doesn't go for the overdrive for the wall break and the hard knockdown. But all these resources are going to mean next hit will get the round.
Yeah, here we go. YRC, get off of me. Needs a little room to breathe. Takes back. Send out minion number 1. Trying to go for that preemptive anti-air there. And there's a big counter hit.
YRC again. That's all the meter spent for it. Gets a hit either way. And I like Claire holding on to her resources. Resourceful. That burst did not go anywhere. Still has it available for round 2. Ideally, we'll be able to take 2 rounds straight. And if they have to use the burst now, they use it early. There it is.
And Claire's made great adjustments here, weathering the storm of these minions coming out. You don't want to get too hasty. I really like the jump back rifle. It's been giving Dango, excuse me, a lot of mileage here.
Oh, getting a quick trade though. And I like that, yeah, just kind of play this play style. Having this room to really sit back. There's the RC into throw. Cross up, look at this. Dango fam, again, just tightened up their offense. And overall, just playing a lot more solid.
Absolutely, playing more of a keep away game here, kind of harassing Claire with those rifles, not allowing her to get minions out for free and just controlling space. And it's working out beautifully. We have a game 5.
All the way, our final game already. Dango fam, who's just showing a much more patient side, right? Not running in, not letting Claire win these scrambles and get these setups, and just playing with a life lead. And it has really worked to their benefit, right? Claire is the one struggling to approach, and even finding the opportunities to get this damage going, which they were really doing fluidly in the first 2 games.
Yes, absolutely. And now it looks like we're making a swap here. Claire calling in backup. Testament is getting locked in for the final game.
All right. HR's got stuff on deck, calling in the reserves for one final chance here. Keeping alive in the winner's side. You want to be able to say, I was on stream at TNS. I didn't go down the loser's side the first match. I got that big dub that can go on your resume. As we're going to see how this plays out.
One of the things here, too, is making a swap at the last game is really risky, right? Because you have to have time to adjust. And usually one game might not give you enough time. We'll see how it goes here for Claire. Obviously, Testament is very good at playing that zoning game, so you don't have to rush in as far. But Dango's going to keep utilizing a lot of that jump back rifle, I think, in this matchup for sure.
Yeah, no big answer to it. I mean, that's just like the fadeaway gunshot. But now you have more answers. You have good fireballs to kind of you want to play the space game. You want to play at a range. Claire much more comfortable here. Gets the stain state, gets the hit, takes the burst again. And it looks like the Testament was all warmed up, practicing in the dugout, getting all set up. And look at that. Just a perfect to kick things off. And Claire 1 round away from taking Dango fam to losers.
In that first round there, Raph, you saw just using the Unholy Diver and the 6H to cover that angle where Elphelt is jumping back, right? Working out incredibly well. And Claire kind of running away with this round as well, looking to take it.
Yeah, not ready for the switch up. Dango in a rough spot. In the corner as always. Wall break coming through. Doesn't want to go for the stain state. Instead, gonna get the hard knockdown. A throw. Where do you go? It's gonna be the finish here. But Dango fam, big deflect. One last chance here, but a 6P or an RC can do it if they're not careful.
Straight hit will do it, and you have no save you. Just have enough here for a Wild Assault or a deflect shield if Claire gets in too close, but the backdash is going to be swiped by the Unholy Diver, and Claire takes it with a fantastic Testament play.
Unfortunately, yeah, Claire handed Dango Fang the pink slip. It depends on what kind of B, but still, it's like 1 B is enough. 2 is too many.
See, for bees, I think I'd have to say like 10 for a lot of bees, at least minimum. Wasps, yes, 2 is a lot of wasps.
1's a wad. I don't want to see see a nest. We'll see who we're seeing. This is a Canada fight between Somnium and wow, that's a lot of bees. I will only say this name in full. I will not call you bees. You're not, wow. You're not WTALOB.
With a lob. Here we go. Gets the knockdown immediately into the focus. Great block there from Somnium on both of the command rolls through. Just trying to weather this storm, and then finally gets to run some offense. But Bees not looking to hold any of that. Spends the YRC and just keeps rolling, looking like Fred Durst here.
And this is crazy. Somnium with all this full meter here is finally going to spend it. You got to be careful challenging on Ramlethal with all this bar ready to go. But wow, it's a lot of Bees now back on the offense. Thanks for throwing away that meter. Nothing to be scared of now. Unless...
Oh yeah, but Somnium not afraid there. Saw that Bees was out of focus, so immediately moved on in. Gets the conversion off of the rock.
Maybe it's not enough Bees. Maybe they need some more.
We need a whole lot of Bees.
Right now, here we go. The offense, the shots are stinging. Somnium getting that wall break. Nice use of the Wild Assault. as always, to get that knockdown set up, the hard to seeable.
Yeah, I guess the throw as well goes right into the safe jump. Command rolls are starting to hit on this round. There's the BRC, reload a bullet into the chamber. Oh, but a trade here. Somnium now able to take control of the pace of the matchup. Has bees right where they want them.
Said no one ever.
Keep
All
those
right.
bees locked in.
Oh, nice. Using the deflect to push Ramlethal out just a smidge with the Goomba Stomp. Rolling through, but to get punished with the BRC. And now, offense coming out from Somnium again. But the throw, what do you know? Wow, that's a lot of bees tying up the rounds here. Very evenly matched.
Bro,
See, Memsy knows where I was going to go with this. But, you know, we're saving that for later.
that's crazy. Here we go. Right back into the gunshots, trying to fake out that jump in there, trying to bait on an anti-air. Not going to work here. Now Somnium about to send bees straight through the wall.
All right. Opts to keep the meter, but get the hard knockdown. Using that wild assault, more pressure on here. And the scary spot. Ram in positive bonus, one of the most frightening characters, especially in this corner situation. Doesn't get the hard knockdown this time, but still has continued positive bonus. Has the overdrive ready, and RC, anything will do. This burst not going to last very long.
No, not at all. We're going for a bit of stagger pressure there on those 2K. Sends out the sword again. Finally a burst, but sends it right back with the sword. Beast spent the entire round there in the corner. Somnium looking more like a beekeeper there.
Oof. I mean, Somnium was the one that was kept. It's the role reversal as the bees have just come through. And Somnium, I mean, they fought back valiantly, at least in that first game. It could have went either way, but it's just a tough part about fighting Ramlethal, right? If you can't stop her at that round start where she has the buttons that can really shut you down and get her offense started without a burst to kind of get you out of those corner situations to prevent her from getting an early positive bonus, it is just a tough spot.
Here we go. I mean, this is one of Happy Chaos's more difficult matchups when it comes to the match. Red Ram has been good against his character. Just the range, being able to lock him down in the corner. Corner pressure is second to none.
Hey, Happy Chaos, no slouch in that department either. The toe tap, here we go.
Slouching though. On the wall. It's the overhead. No Dave
back
available.
Slumping again, aren't we? Ooh.
Full send. There's the counter hit. Somnium trying to take this back here from the verge of defeat. Hard knockdown. Prevent us from going back to new. It has 100 meter on deck.
Yeah, forcing the YRC out. Yeah, that's one of those scenarios where while that's a lot of bees, has to use it there. Maybe not wanting to have to spend it in that situation, but at least that's the best reversal you're gonna have is Happy Chaos. Nice round there.
So beat, keeping Somnium down, and yeah, utilize plus frames there on the guard crush from the ready aim to get the 6K.
All right, back at it again. That mid screen, nice 6P from one of those lot of bees. Gets the side swap, more offense here with the throw. All this bar, next big hit. Can finish the job. The double rollout, fade away. There's a BFC. Last chance for Somnium here in this round. Oh no, waited too long. The concentration not working out and giving Somnium a shot.
More wow, my sword is actually hit there. He's got caught slipping, and now we might get caught losing our life for not sending Somnium through the wall. Oh, the miss super!
Cavados didn't go for it. Went for the dash. Should be able to get a swat. Yeah, I like that. Standing still, sees the jump. One of the best air-to-airs in the business. And Somnium now bringing this back to try to take this 2-0.
All right, but here we go. Into the corner, 6H, burst comes out.
Oh, the double shot. Not looking good here. And Calvados will say, Somnium saying, I know how to do my inputs. Hold on. We ain't missing this twice.
Yeah, hard knockdown here for Somnium. Immediately goes right up for the close slash.
Wait a minute, though. It's wild out of, that's a lot of bees. Time to shine.
Hey, no swords here on Ram's side. He's recognizing that, immediately chasing down Somnium. You saw Somnium move forward until they realized they didn't have the swords.
That's the second charge Wild Assault that leads to nothing, and with it, that is Somnium going up 2-0. Barnabas, thank you so much for the $10 direct contribution to the Metro Arena, though. We see you in the cut and appreciate you delivering directly to the players here. That's going to go to them. All the love to you there. But dang, Wild Outside of Bees, like these minor mistakes that allow Somnium to go back to playing the neutral, even though it didn't work out the second time after they got off the wall by not holding forward. Still that rough part where you kind of remove your checkmate situation and make it harder for Happy Chaos. So tough spot. Let's see if Wild Outside of Bees can tighten it up.
I mean, it can be difficult, right, to deal with a lot of Ram stuff, especially when you have just gaps in your game plan like that, or gaps in your execution. Happy Chaos, of course, being a high execution character, going up here against Ram, you got to play that spacing game so well. You saw we tried to go for that run up 6P. We were expecting Somnium to swing with a far slash. Wasn't going to work there, and now we're out of a burst early on.
Yeah, not the worst spot to lose your burst, and still has a good spot here, putting the pressure, but the back throw, and again, a Strive player's worst nightmare. Back throw on offense, and here's a big wall break. Somnium putting those bees away. They're going back in the box.
Dashing in, but 6P, what an answer here from Somnium. Great reaction, and another round down. Set point. Looking to send their countrymen down to the loser side of the bracket.
Trying to put the bees back in the hive. This is a tough spot here is again the far slash connect. Big confirm with the rock. Dwayne Johnson making the appearance, the wall break, and now Wild Outside of Bees with a burst and a dream.
Still doable here. Of course, we still have 5 bullets left in the chamber. But opening up Somnium has proven a very difficult task here. Even with the meter available, we've kind of had to rely on the left, rights on the command roll, but it looks like we might not get the opportunity here. Here comes the Gamma Ray.
I want to say Tekken much? Somnium with the electric wind god fist into RC Calvados finish. Wow, that's a lot of bees. Every new game that gets announced, it's immediately like Tong just going like, and just booking it with a placeholder tournament.
Oh, but here we go. Dig versus Uncle Dante. Dig coming in on the Bridget. Uncle Dante on the Chipp is enough. But right now, Chipp is looking like he's locked down in the corner. Says enough's enough. Gets out, sends the shuriken, and gets the knockdown. What a song choice.
Hey, that's the best part about Guilty Gear. Sometimes you have these heavy metal, fast-paced, crazy songs, and sometimes you just get Birthday Train and Friends.
Oh, but the 6K is able to connect, and because it's a counter hit, we get the full confirm off of it with the Uzumaki Barrage.
All right, Big Unk with the big knockdown. A lot of meter here, though, and gets to throw. I love that option. Only thing that will beat that is a backdash RC, but a DP, the Starship, would not have set sailed. Now Uncle Dante using that speed to his advantage. Always the tough part about playing a character like Bridget. Even with the long-range normals, Chipp can close that gap and really whiff punish like no other characters can.
Yeah, that's the main thing, making sure that you don't whiff. You have to have your spacing on deck, or also send out the yo-yo there. You know, the yo-yo that comes back with the hitbox to make sure that it kind of disincentivizes them trying to go for those whiff punishes.
That's the spot. Even with that out there, waiting for their chance, ran it in. Pretty even here. Uncle Dante, though, back on the offense, gets the knockdown. Has to respect the bar. No, goes for the cross-up. Hard to block.
Oh, but the dash up 2K, a little bit of a delay on that. Able to get the confirm and take game number 1 here for Uncle Dante.
Yeah, no, just hard part is always you don't get a lot of room to breathe. That's like you're playing a character like Bridget, like Axel. You just really want to be able to play that range game using those normals to just really make it work out for you. But you're just at that deficit where you're always trying to play reactionary to Chipp, and that's just you're playing at their pace. And it makes that just extra difficult, as we'll see Uncle Dante probably turn it up even more.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, against fast-paced characters like this, you want to slow it down. I think Bridget kind of wants to turn it up, though, right? You want to get the first hit. You want to start running the vortex like we're seeing right now with this offense. Risk gauge is high. Next hit is going to do a lot of damage. Portal counter, baits out the burst. That's what we like to see. Send him through the wall.
All right, nice. charge dust for the maximum damage without super. But Uncle Dante, because they're not hard knockdown, they're still in it to win it. But great 2P RC.
And then closing things out there with the 2H in style. Oh, wow, clash there with the Beta Blade coming on down with a big boot. He hits its mark. D, the delay there.
Ooh, the cute stuff, but the whiff Alpha Blade, a lot of recovery there, the back throw. Big damage incoming. It's gonna spend it. Ooh, I love it. Huge damage. You want to make Chipp hurt and take this to your advantage. There's a burst available, but with meter here for an RC. Could have baited it instead. It's now a one-touch scenario for Dig. Tie things up. There it is.
Oh, and that should be it. We can go right into a confirm there. We're just going to spend the RC. Make sure that we don't drop anything there.
Oh, great. Tying it up. Good stuff from Dig. And I love, like, the animations, I think, like, after, even with, like, the initial cast are great. But, like, so much of, like, the Season 2 DLC and onward just flows so well. And, like, I always look at, like, Bridget and her 2 heavy slashes, like, one of my favorite looking normals.
Everything like that Bridget has, right?
You just look at it, right? And it's like the expression of it, and like not just the attack, but just like the personality that is in it in each like frame is so fun.
A very active character here when it comes to. But now, trying to roll on in, gets the knockdown to the vortex. Beautiful confirm.
Oh, and again,
like that for a route to try and break the wall. We just keep Chipp locked down in the.
And you're making Chipp use YRC. That's a huge advantage here. I gotta remember, using YRC, because it's a meter tool, your meter gain afterwards is super low. You see how much running Dante's done? Barely any bar from it, and that just really hamstrings you in this situation like this. Oh, find the jump in.
Here. Yeah, Uncle Dante getting a lot of reward on this, including the wall break. Yeah, I like spending the wild assault there. You want to get a positive boost, but more importantly, you want hard knockdown. Catches the.
Ooh. The no fear throw tech. It's not often you see someone full commit to it. I mean, at the very least, Uncle Dante not wanting to get back from the corner, but Dig responding correctly. And after that first game is really shaping up and has been fighting back at Uncle Dante's rhythm.
It's really important too. It's like we're making sure we are actually into the immediate hit or be because something like that. The air dash in over the far slash. Trying to roll up. Going for the into the 6P.
All right. Doesn't get the wall break, but manages it here. Spends a little bit of the burst. Probably didn't need to get the kill, but hey, whatever works. And now, huge match. Whoever goes up 2-1 always has that little bit of comfort, potentially, if they can close out there. But you never want to go down 3-0. You never want to be down, 1 when your opponent has 2. And here Dig is actually fighting this really well with all this bar and great offense.
BRC.
Good answer. Unless.
Right into the corner. 5H again. Gets the pickup there because of the yo-yo coming back, and that's going to not be the round. Wow.
Right, still a tough spot, and nice sling on the yo-yo, putting out all the tricks. Dig now up 2-1, having that big lead and just, quietly just amping up the momentum little by little. And I love that. They got the win. They have the smiley face, the classic style.
For sure, for sure. And I see you, chat. Thank you for letting me know. I'll try to figure out what's going on here. Getting some cutouts on my end. But let's see. We're going to jump straight into the next game. So far, Dig up 2, Uncle Dante up 1. Dig is doing a pretty good job at, controlling the chaos here, preemptively hitting Chipp, getting the knockdowns and running that mix-up.
Yeah, it all comes down to round start. As is any match in a lot of these when you're playing a long-range character against a rushdown character. If you can keep them from putting you in the situation here, hey, you're good to go, right? Nice 6P again. Doesn't get out of the corner, though, but finds their way out of the corner.
Oh, and there it is. 5K into the 2D. Oh, tries to go for the fully charged dust. Recognizes, though, in that situation, okay, now I need to be on the defensive since it was blocked.
We're looking a little scrambled. Uncle Dante can't be giving up these little throws and opportunities for Dig to get this big damage here. Could go for the setup into the corner with the jump dust, the run-up throw, the bravery. Again, knowing that uppercuts are throwable. And we know how strong a tool DPRC can be. So if you can shut that down, you can really keep momentum in your favor.
Oh, but here we go. Gets hit by the Alpha Blade. Dig is still going to be at set point here, but Uncle Dante really trying to bring this to a game 5. Has the hard knockdown. Alpha Blade again. Doesn't even need to spend the meter there and gets the perfect.
And will it blend, Jobber?
Oh, it blends every time.
Uncle Dante at max settings here, maximizing. Finally, we see a Starship. You have an option. Bring it out a little late. Hey, as long as you bring it out. Whiff throw. Here we go. Big chance here for Dig to finish the job. Uncle Dante not going down without a fight and has turned it up real fast.
Oh, zipping on in there without meter is kind of risky, but luckily doesn't get punished too hard. Backdash again, trying to bait out those Beta Blades. 2H is going to whip. Oh, so close to getting punished, but a backdash there on the Alpha Blade.
And again, throw out the yo-yo, back up, make the space, get the huge hit. There's the last chance burst. Uncle Dante with a clutch block, but running out of chances, running out of time.
Yeah, we have another Wild Assault available as well if we want to keep the pressure up. Remember, whenever you block it, it's always scary with that throw mixed up with the 2. The 2K is going to connect.
All right, there we go. Dig 3-1 over Uncle Dante. Unfortunately, Uncle Dante is going down the loser's side, but a valiant effort nonetheless with the chip. But yeah, Bridget players coming through.
Follow my lead.
Part ways with the sub. Thank you so much. And here we go one more time. As TurtleAndBeyond is living up to the Beyond part, trying to send Magic that way into the corner, but Magic fighting it out, takes TurtleAndBeyond's burst.
Get caught trying to press out with 2K, and now we're back here into the...
Oh, the fuzzy! Hitting the tippity top of the top hat. And now TurtleAndBeyond getting that big challenge, gets the RC. And, you know, it's another one of those tough ones. Here we go. See if Magic can find a spot to throw out the Gravediggers. The Grave Reapers. Can they get some stain staining this character that has no shortage of projectiles?
Oh, there we go. Does connect into the Arbiter sign. We're sending out the Succubi Sisters.
Full confirm. Good damage, too. Really good round from Magic so far.
Absolutely. And we're going to rush right on in. Doesn't even give Turtle a chance to turtle at all. Perfect there from Magic.
No, yeah. Great back and forth here between both. It's just been a bevy of offense from both these players just going in. There's the homies, though. And that's going to really make it hard to throw out those projectiles on a Testament side. So much screen control here from Turtle, who's got a huge life lead.
Yeah, we were doing a really good job of maneuvering in before, but getting hit by that last minion there. I like the change between setting out minions and utilizing the JD. Just setting out that fireball. Another extra projectile to keep Magic out.
Okay, cool side swap. Guess what? You're back in this other corner now. Magic with just no room to maneuver, although teleports out. Going this corner, happy to sit here with his life lead and the homies.
Look at this, 2 out. Able to get the connection here. YRC is blocked, and that's going to be game number 1 here for TurtleAndBeyond. Doing nothing but turtling, honestly.
Hey, it's a game like Strive. You know, sitting on your laurels ain't going to pay the bills here, all right? When you got to deal with all the zaniness, all the craziness, and we've seen it in every Guilty Gear game from, Plus R to Exert, even like OG Accent Core and all that. It's just been absolute chicanery from everyone here, and Strive is no different. So let's see how it goes, though. Magic, I mean, they can keep the magic of that round that they had in round number 2 and just really have everything work in their favor. And just, again, a lot of matches like this can really be down to just who gets that first hit, who gets momentum. Both these characters really thrive off that, and both not having a rule reversal. So as long as one can get the ball rolling, and it seems to be TurtleAndBeyond been a little bit better at getting that ball rolling.
Take a little bit of a different approach here. We're seeing some air Grave Reapers coming through. 6P right into the Grave Reaper. I like that. This is such a long-range battle, one of the longest range battles you can see in Strive. But we are getting peppered by these minions. Damage starts to add up. Pack buff is on. It looks like a lot of meter wasted unless we can summon another one. And now,
oh, here we go. The run under, but the teleport out. But still, with your magic, this is just a tough spot. The hero burst coming through, but the quick shot. 8-ball corner pocket, TurtleAndBeyond. Not slowing down anytime soon.
It really has just been such great control here. Magic hasn't really had to sit back and set up a lot of different options like the Grave Reapers or the Unholy Divers. Of course, this round's a little bit different because we meet Arbor Sign connects as well.
And there's the state right into overdrive. Twin it to win it. And again, just like the game number one, Magic gets a perfect in that second round. Finds some momentum, finds the force, but it's just not closed it out yet. But hey, it's only game number two. So a lot of the story to be written. Nice teleport with the stay in state. Waited for the burst for a little bit, but now finally took it.
I do like stalling on the burst there, right? Don't burst immediately because Magic might be expecting it and going for the bait. There's the clash, though, immediately taking to the skies, trying to summon minions, but the preemptive 2K, stuffing the soccer kick, and now we're sending out the sisters once again.
Tia Tamara coming out once more. The damage is massive, and so is this lead is Magic getting tripped up, though. Here we go. Big chance for Turtle, but all this resources here on Magic's side. Just needs that one hit. Let's see.
Oh, PRC, but you still get caught in your backdash. Utilizes the wall, close the distance to get the pick up firm. This thing can do a chunk of damage. I wouldn't be surprised if it kills. Not quite this time, though.
There's still resources on the side of Magic. Okay, they have the hard knockdown, sure, but there is the PRC. There's the deflect, though, and now anyone hit from either player will seal the deal, and there's the Arbiter sign taking a munch. We're tied up 1-1.
That was an interesting idea there from Turtle, trying to go for the guard command, standing on top of the minion to see if it would tank the Arbiter sign, but unfortunately did it a little too early and ended up getting whiff punished in the end.
I mean, Testament just wanted a snack, and just the minion wasn't playing that game. Nice from Magic. And also nice that we have in our chat, please congratulate a boy.
Yes.
For winning TNS 9 yesterday on their birthday. All the love to them. Hanging out with us again tonight. Big congrats to the Potemkin Lord.
Let me tell you, boy, when I found out it was your birthday and you were standing on stage, I almost made the decision to lead the entire audience to singing happy birthday. So you're welcome. I didn't embarrass you like that. But here we go.
You gotta do them like a boys at a Chili's. And everybody, all the staff, all the TNS staff comes out to sing happy birthday.
But I do not feel God in this corner pressure right now. This is disgusting.
Oh yeah, rough spot. And this has just been the story of this match. It's not been like even or close in the rounds. It's just been swinging one way or the other. Nice snipe with the long shot.
Now Turtle trying to take the early lead, gets clipped though by that 6H. And the amount of decision-making and inputs per second that we need here on the Jacko side. Caught on the backlash again with the 6H. And this one's gonna hurt. Into the super. Should be enough? No. Just a little too much scaling. But still a perfect here for Magic. Both players going into this next round with burst on deck.
Oh, run up 2S. That rubber, again, the tension and the stress of the rubber match is just so immense. Nice escape, and then bursting. Yeah, Turtle back in the corner. This is what you want. Best case scenario until Turtle gets barred.
Meaty Grave Reaper. Man, a lot of these jump-ins here. Turtle is getting hit by a ton of overheads.
Oh, might be over. They're not quite over their own head here. Although Magic getting tagged up once more. The fadeaway, the pressure.
Yeah, right in the minion sandwich.
Next throw.
Throw.
One more. Oh, and you got the burst back a second too late. Turtle turning it up and just taking that lead 2-1. Again, massive offense from both players, and it's just that their defense has been like good in neutral in some aspects, but once they're in block stun, neither is really like showing an exceptional ability to escape unscathed.
But Incendium Gaming showing an exceptional ability to come through with the raid, though, Raph. Thank you so much for the support and welcome, y'all. You are just in time for pools here for TNS.
Absolutely. The night is still young. Myself and Jobber, maybe not so much, but, you know, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Let's see now, can Magic bring things back? Gotta dig into those Grim Roars. But he's gonna get clipped by the minions here. Yeah, I like it. Setting up the normal and canceling off of the minion hit into your Grave Reaper is a really smart idea here to try and gain some more momentum in the match. But talking about momentum, stop short by that burst.
Yeah, that's always going to be the key thing, right? Using that, you're not going to see too many wild assaults. The flex shield maybe here and there, but the burst is just so important in a matchup like this. Elysium Driver on the teleport, but no! Wrong side! Testaments, they're right behind you, not the personnel. And then the big bite, no good.
Yeah, way too far away. Turtle was way up in the sky, and now is one away here from closing out this game and sending Magic to the loser side of the bracket.
Oh, big jump in though. Crazy round start. Look at that value that came from it. Oh man, 6P. If Testament, no matter what Testament has, good and bad, 6P is just the equalizer, and we're seeing another perfect. That's 3 this set from Magic.
I know, and it's crazy to think that they're still down, about to be sent to losers, but they can't survive this round.
I feel like they have a chance though. There's always opportunity without the burst, but this is going to be massive damage from this driver.
A really consistent thing that we're seeing, Raph, is TurtleAndBeyond will go for 2 attack commands in a row, and Magic seems to always get hit by the second one, getting a little too greedy trying to press.
All right, and is pressed like orange juices. TurtleAndBeyond, again, living up to the beyond, moving forward in the bracket.
Right now, gonna jump into it. Iku coming through with the Bridget. Of course, SQ always rocking the Ramlethal Valentine.
It's been a while since I've seen that faint glow of someone who's done a great job in Celestial, Ikushisu. Really showcasing this Bridget here, and we'll see how SQ can deal with a character that's got buttons as good as Rams.
Well, we're starting off really strong here. Hasn't taken a hit yet and has already gotten that wall break. Goes to the RC, immediately into the empty low. Should be able to kill off of this. There it is, a quick first round and a beautiful perfect.
This is a test. Okay, I keep saying the word this is a test. I'm sorry, the character's in the game, so I can't help but like say their name as intended. But just the amount of perfects we've seen so far tonight in like really close contested matches, even it's how the game is developed. As offensive structure has come a long way, and players have really gotten their game plans like exceptionally tight.
Yeah, and speaking of keeping things tight here, SQ with a huge confirm there in the corner, immediately goes into that tight rock block string, but a dash forward into the 2K. That is kind of one of the answers to it, just to run forward, right? But it's so risky, just like going for a YRC in the corner against Ram.
The full call out on just jumping over and committing to the block. Saying, I know what's coming next. That's a huge call out, and now look at SQ go, taking the burst here. Which is really good for Bridget. Has the space to put up the yo-yo and give him a chance, but that was not an anti-air 2H. SQ able to attack back on the yo-yo set.
Oh, that was a crazy mortal counter there with the 2H. We could have gotten a lot more for that. Unfortunate. And the BRC goes down too. I think we were trying to go for a YRC, but either way, you're going to end up dead there.
Yeah, rough spot. As strong as Ikushisu's first round was, SQ got her bearings and just bared down on the Bridget. Up 1 game already. And again, this is a player whose SQ is really driven right now. It's a big month for her to make a huge splash and cement herself amongst the greatest to play Strive. But again, Ikushisu not going to take that line down, you know?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go. Bar slash to start things off, going for that immediate wall break on the Wild Assault. Wild Assault has changed the landscape of this game in such a big way. So many characters now being able to get huge conversions from round start just by spending that precious burst gauge.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was like one of the first things people were showing off, right? Especially SQ. If I can get that 1 hit in the beginning, I will guarantee wall break. You won't be able to burst it. I'll get positive bonus, and that's just that. Gameplay starts from Let's Rock. Oh, unfortunate, too high of a jump.
And there's the rock pressure again, gets caught low. Man, even just sending out that sword, the sword doesn't need to connect. Just the threat of the explosion there in the corner is so devastating.
All right, lucky burst. That's meter gone, but SQ doesn't care. It's like it barely matters.
All right. And there we go. Another perfect from SQ and another game on the board, up 2-0.
No, just clean, clean, clean. And again, if anyone who has like that the ultimate flow with Ramlethal, SQ is just, she's always had the ability to just really kind of just crush your not just your momentum, but like your spirit. Whereas you just feel like one mistake leads to so much and you don't even get to play the game.
She is a tilting ass character for sure, right? Especially because not only is her corner pressure so difficult to deal with a lot of characters, but the fact that everything she seems to do everything she does puts you in the corner, right? And now having Wild Assault on top of that just gives her even more effective ways to send you all the way to the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ikushisu needs to channel the energy that they had in game 1. That perfect is nice and all, but perfects only matter when you can get the second, the second game, huh?
Yeah, but let's see now. Is Ikushisu going to be able to fight back here? Things are looking really familiar. The double side swap? Are you kidding me?
It's those little things. All those little moments mean that like Ramlethal builds more ball. So she has the resources for the guaranteed wall break, maximizing the damage, and just this offense never ending.
It's literally never ending right now. Finally, there's an end with that YRC. There's the back throw. Ikushisu now looking to mount some offense. You saw that jump there from SQ to try and avoid any kind of overhead or low mix-up, and is going to be able to close out the round, now sitting at set point.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. SQ says, you are free. This is a tough spot. Guts make butts. I'll take the hit.
I gotta say, that was
subscribe.
actually crazy, their timing. 1, 2, 3, follow my lead. Damn.
Thanks, Dr. Doom. I know you got my back.
Oh, the DP
rock.
getting blown up. No!
The burst too, and that's what I meant. SQ just basically just slings you on her back and says, nope, that's enough from you, young lady. It is bedtime, and I'll take no ifs, ands, or buts. Straight to the losers bracket with the Ikushisu. A hard battle indeed, and SQ makes it top 48.
Yeah, fortunately, Ikushisu really didn't get to play the game at all. It was just unfortunate. The offense, and especially the neutral game there from SQ, was just on another level. But, Ikushisu is a very strong player, so I'm sure they're going to have a good losers run as well. But along with that, it's time to move on to RedIamNot versus PlantainPapi. Red making it to top 8 and going a little viral with a great gif as well on Twitter at TNS9. I know they weren't happy with their performance, but I'm really proud of them. One of my favorite Guilty Gear Strive players to watch out of anyone. They just have such a really fun Goldlewis. I love the way that they just throw out that white Wild Assault. They know it's good. They know they have the tool. They're going to use it, and they use it really well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what you got to do, right? All the Goldlewis players, no longer can downplay as much as the Goldlewis army had been out and about, but they are back in full force across the globe, and this character is just return to being the menace he once was, but in a different way. It's not all about the drone, but instead it's all about the birthday train. But PlantainPapi, with the Faust, I mean, you got a character that has the normals to potentially keep Goldlewis at bay. With the right items, can make this look good here. With the wall break, I like the RC to get the maximum damage and get the wall break they want.
Exactly, it's the normals and that chaos. You mentioned the items. Goldlewis has some difficulty dealing with some of these items here. Bomb Bag is a great tool to use as well. And PlantainPapi is also an incredibly strong Faust player.
Ooh, aggressive burst, I like it. Even better deflect though, and there's a bomb. 6P, nice hit. Send the bomb back? No.
Right. I'm.
Get out of here! Goldlewis sent that thing sky high.
Oh no, there's the forbidden air dash there with the JD, gets the knock.
You're dead!
Bro, help. Oh, but we missed.
I lied.
Yeah, it ended up in the dead zone there of the Behemoth Typhoon.
Anyone's game, so this is just round 1 and the bomb bag hits its mark. Unfortunate tidings for RedIamNot, the commentator's curse coming out from me. Ugh.
Utilizing that deflect shield just to create a little bit of space. Spacing is going to be the big thing about Faust in this matchup, right? Being able to duck right underneath the Skyfish.
Well, that's so huge. PlantainPapi with just great awareness. And of course, the big body is going to eat all these 6Ps, so a great counter poke to just throw out. Oh, what a hit.
Throws on. Here comes a safe jump. Ooh,
Oh, the YRC baited. Wow.
And that was just a fuzzy, right? We would have hit even if you didn't go for the YRC, but that was just extra icing on the cake.
I don't know what was fuzzier, the setup or the afro, but holy moly, PlantainPapi. Really taking advantage, recognizing it, because like, yeah, normally you might expect jump dust to hit the afro, light it up, but jump K, just too high. So the YRC whiffs and lets Faust get a full punish there. And, oof, rough start for RedIamNot.
Jump into. You saw Red already pulling out a lot of fancy tricks early on, like the fast RC into the JD. And we can't just play that layer 1 and you have to go full gear right off the bat. It's going to be a tough matchup.
All right, here we go again. More pressure, 5K into jump K. Again, just taking advantage of the big body problems that Faust can exacerbate. Look at that, the 5 heavy. Good utilization of that jobber, huh?
5H is a good tool in Faust's arsenal here. Being able to capitalize on it and capitalize on things. Our hit drill is huge.
Okay, RC jump. That's 3 in a row, trying to push PlantainPapi to the corner, but another bomb bag makes its mark. And again, just neutral control from PlantainPapi has been stellar here.
Eagle again, and I love that we take up as high as we can to this. Guys just utilize this mix as a get out of jail card. But caught out of this guy's the Behemoth. A little too early there.
It's also still the weird part, right? I mean, Faust crouching, having such a short hitbox can make certain things whiff. So, interesting.
Oh, but we tried to go for the Wild Assault there, not gonna connect. Still in full control though with these buttons.
PlantainPapi playing like a man possessed. The sequencing has been just out of this world. 2 games in a row, by the way, from PlantainPapi, who is just showcasing some of the strongest Faust play I've seen in a minute since Apology Man at Genesis.
Yeah, and this is not a bad matchup for Faust by any means. You mentioned at the start, right? He has those buttons. He has that range to keep Goldlewis out, along with the items to kind of keep that chaos going and make Goldlewis uncomfortable. For as strong as Goldlewis is, for as strong as White Wild Assault is, the character is still a big body who doesn't have a double jump. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, big normals and big Behemoth can only do so much, but you see, like, the super jumps from Faust into the bomb bag being super important, right? You're seeing the crouch doing so much. Even there, the challenge. The wherewithal to do jump P, beating out Red in the air and just PlantainPapi. Oh my god, the teleport behind the Skyfish.
I get right on in. Wow, we went for the empty jump super. You are crazy for that, and you are going to eat an insane amount of damage. Time for down with the system.
Power of Afro Lewis. Coming through with the maximum damage. There's the big steppy, but an even better reflect. And then combo it into the item. Okay,
this
bomb.
is the adjustment. Wow, behind the back. Not the bomb, but that's the adjustment that I think we need, right? If you're having difficulty, get in, send the orbital laser, burn it all down.
Didn't matter though, burning it all down. Oh, took a huge risk, gets out of dodge. White Wild Assault to deflect. Are you kidding me? The bomb bag, is it gonna work?
Oh, but no,
my
the 2S comes out, or the 2H, excuse me.
PlantainPapi, match point here against RedIamNot, potential 3-0, and make it to top 48. Go in the back, he's gonna push himself into it, really nice. Betrayed by the homies. Hate to see it.
Oh my, slow down there. That counter hit was scary. Gave that bomb a little bit more time to explode, but here we go. RedIamNot able to secure a round.
Now we swinging. When all else fails, you flail. Nice, big jump in, that's a start. Big damage too, into the corner you go. Skyfish time. But again, jump drill, here you go.
Walk up 2K there from PlantainPapi, working out beautifully, swimming right back on in on that deflect shield.
Yeah, the right item to actually shut that down. The flex shield getting guard broken, crazy stuff. And then yeah, we crouching. We are avoiding every bullet, just getting down.
We duck those, get down, get low. Here comes the banana, stopping a little bit of that pressure.
Guard break again. Oh, big hit. And now guess for Game Jobber, high or low, which way he's gonna go?
Oh, goes high, but just trying to get that guard crush. Oh, goes for the throw to avoid the Afro explosion. That was so smart there from Red. But can we get the final hit that we need here in the corner?
A little bit of burst is gonna let it deflect shield come out. Instead, Red making the space. Bomb bags ahoy.
Titan was able to survive all of that offense there, but now it's right back on in. Deflect shield, J2K into the love bomb. Anything will do it.
And the jump heavy, the classic from Faust, the full range air-to-air. PlantainPapi with the 3-0.
Testament, Symphuukai. What a testament, honestly. This is one of the strongest testament players out there. Great to see them here again in TNS as they get hit by a big counter hit from Behemoth Typhoon.
Yeah, the great equalizer. Oh, and the great contribution, PC Genjin, $25. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Here we go, Symphuukai, sucking by sisters. Here they come.
All right, the Kyaru gang coming out here with some nice damage to reset the situation. Still no life lead, but the Stain State's gonna draw out the burst, and Sidvictor's gonna call down the orbital strike.
Yeah, pull you into me, and look at that. You were in the corner. Call out the orbital strike immediately. Get the cross up.
Right, perfect spacing here, although Behemoth Typhoon RC. And then there's the jump. Got time to guess. Ooh, and guess right. Very nice.
2S immediate RC. Set the Stain State up with the super as well. We gonna get the kill on this? Coast to coast? Oh my god, turning Sid into a space ghost.
Nice. Very nice. But this ain't no cartoon planet. No, this is a real serious fight here. Symphuukai is feeling that momentum, and again, Goldlewis, he's got like an alright backdash. They got burst available, they got some deflects ready to go, but right now we got White Wild Assault, the great white whale.
Here we go, sending out the Skyfish, trying to say give me your meter or give me your life.
Right. Stain State's up.
Oh no, and Sid just trying to get through the movement tutorial now, Raph. Oh no!
Oh, I love that BRC. Just catching the PRC, getting a punish here. Sidvictor. Ooh, sit down. Pressure's on. One big hit can turn the tide.
Yeah, and all this chip damage now. Symphuukai out of meter. Look at it adding up, and that risk gauge as well.
Oh, it
Oh,
just
help.
doesn't stop. The burst is there to save you, but will you take the chance here? No.
There was no avenue to escape. It's not just the actual physical pressure, right? It's the mental pressure of being so afraid to press a button while that coffin is swinging at you.
Absolutely. It might not be as menacing as it was before with the guard breaks and being able to FD it for some kick without any bar. You're just in that blender. But speaking of blenders, Symphuukai with that pressure, getting challenged and removing the stain stance, the best thing Sidvictor would hope for. Doesn't have any more bar here, whereas Symphuukai, yeah. Symphuukai, excuse me.
They're into the super again.
Gyaro Assault. No wall break, but that's fine because next hit's gonna do it and give Symphuukai the first game. There we go.
Yeah, that's a really interesting ending there. I wonder if it was because it was the overhead Arbiter sign had a weird interaction that kind of just knocked Goldlewis down to the ground just as the Succubi vanished. It seemed like a weird interaction with the Arbiter sign there, but still able to keep it locked down, score that last hit, and get the win.
Yeah, I know. You can't ask for a better situation, right? Hey, I don't get the hard knockdown mid-screen. I get something even better. A hard knockdown in the corner? Yes, please. So, taking a second here. Walking off the setup, I like it. Take a moment to recompose yourself.
The in-game
Thinking about what their
breather.
options are, right? Yeah.
But now I wonder here, are we going to see a character swap? Is that possibly what it is? Or maybe a song swap? It's still Goldlewis.
Yep. Mr. Dickinson. Definitely one of the characters that I don't think like the people who invested time into him who play him are really gonna opt to switch off of him. I don't really think he needs much of a secondary, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, he is really strong. He's a pretty technical character, right? So when you spend that time investment, you want to make sure you get the most you can out of it.
All right, we're looking good here to start things off, though. There's the White Wild Assault as expected. But solid defense. I mean, as best defense Symphuukai can have, like, yeah, they're losing all their life to guard breaks. Their risk gauge is all the way up, but hey, they block, like, you know, most of them.
And there we go, sending you all the way to the wall now. I love that JD there for the second overhead.
All right, that time guaranteeing the wall break and just who the pressure's on. Being the big man on campus doesn't have its benefits when you're eating all kinds of delayed setups.
Oh, the 2K actually whipping underneath or low profile in the JD was kind of crazy.
All right, tough spot here for Sidvictor to throw their burst out and then getting slapped up. Symphuukai, just the testament god, running, you know, just showcasing really all of the avenues of this character, and to good effect.
Nice backdash there on the Arbor side, but gets clipped a second time while trying to summon the drone. That's another difficult thing about this matchup, at least for Goldlewis, is summoning drone can be a little risky. Can't do it for free just because Pesman can hit you from anywhere on the screen.
Oh, I love that jump P just to keep Goldlewis back down. It's been, last couple of games have been a little hard on the Goldlewis army. Maybe they're right to downplay this character, I don't know.
Yeah, who said top 5? Not me. Maybe he needs more buffs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe they were onto something. I don't know. All like 50 of them. Maybe they have the right idea.
Oh, but there's the PRC, avoiding the Behemoth Typhoon with your own PRC to get the punish. Unfortunately, didn't get the full confirm into the kill, but
No.
is gonna punish the orbital laser startup.
Your feet, not safe. You want to sit there, call down laser beams. My little friend's got a little bit of has a little bit of a hunger. Got a snack. Taking a bite out of those assless chaps. Sorry, they're not assless. They're full of
They're
ass.
not. You need the mod for that
Excuse
one.
me.
Here we go. Should be jumping right into it now. Are we going to take another little breather? I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Being down 2-0 in a matchup like this can be frustrating. Any character that's good at zoning is good at tilting you.
Right, and I mean, both these characters are like adept at the tilt, but you know, we saw it like PlantainPapi with the Faust, and now, you know, Symphuukai with the Testament. Just having that like third eye to shut down approaches and to just contain the terror that can be Goldlewis, and is such an important aspect of it, because like he will, like, the character will get momentum at some point, right? And you want to get to that point when you have either a big enough life lead or resources to create that space again.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll see if actually follow through in that plan here, jumping into this next match. Sid took a little bit of an extra break there, probably cooled their head, and now it's capital. Hey, White Wall Assault straight through the Grave Reaper. That's a good response. And the 5P anti-air there to look confirm instead of the Stain State.
Okay, that's not the gun though. This is a little shot, but what does it matter too much, right? Hey, spent a little bit of my FD gauge. It's what it is.
Yeah, sending out the Eyefish there was also more so to just Stain State away, right? Making sure that Symphuukai couldn't get that extra offense on deck. There's the rising JK into the wall break, putting test.
Right, big checks. Sidvictor getting around is a start to something great, but it's a tall road, especially in this corner here, and another rough spot. Over half life gone. Symphuukai with the positive bonus. Plenty of bar here and all the momentum.
Should be able to get the kill off of this as well.
Yaru, a nice big bite. Not enough though, actually.
I mean, he is a big boy.
Oh, here we go.
Absolutely.
Speaking of big, the hit is large and in charge. And right now, Symphuukai just needs a little bit of chip. Just needs to trade. Not with that though. Okay. Oh, warning. Oh, no, it's not quite low overhead. Overhead low, but what do you do?
All right, again. Woo, the IBFD there on the Arbiter sign.
We'll trade again, nice. I mean, Sidvictor's in a tough spot. Really low burst gauge. Just lost their defense gauge, so the Skyfish not even a factor.
Alright, again with that 2H, pressure is on, fast RC, keep it going, gets hit with the JD, the second overhead, everyone forgets to block that.
And alright, Symphuukai, a 3-0 of their own. Following the steps of PlantainPapi, taking down a Goldlewis in strong fashion. Moving on to this top 48, great stuff. Better, comfortable spot to be, but HonoredOgre with the chip. Made of paper, but sometimes that paper can rock you real quick. Hello? Okay, here we go. Chance here as HonoredOgre had a burst to get out, but MFCR finding the hits there. MFCR's offense, defense, really full package player, right? Everyone's always so worried about MFCR's going to go for Eisenstern. He's going to go for the flash and get out, but always willing to like keep you on your toes with their options. Although HonoredOgre, not a lot of damage off that, but at least gets a hard knockdown, gets something going, positive bonus especially. Alright, big hit, big start. MFCR again, just relentless and unstoppable when they get any kind of hint of momentum. Although, okay, HonoredOgre, you get a small knockdown, you have some resources, but how do you avoid? It's hard to avoid. MFCR just never feared, never full of anything but just aggression. Although, Uzumaki Assault, as King Jobber would say, there's that hard knockdown again.
Oh, and able to bait out the DP, but MFCR did have the meter available to go straight for the mix-up afterwards with that run-through.
Alright. Hard knockdown right back at you. Nice wake-up throw, actually beating on MFCR's. And then throw again, yeah. It's one way to stop any kind of reversal. But speaking of reversal, run up DP, let's go.
Wow, and gonna be able to take away the round there too, just challenging the super, no fear at all.
I mean, not even giving him a chance. to RC it, right? If you don't block it, you're not gonna see an RC MFCR just get blown up. But speaking of which, you gave him a gap, and now it's time to gap.
All right. Let's see. Sent through the wall, though, now. MFCR with a lot of meter. Tries to go for the run-up throw, but whiffs and gets thrown himself. This time, though, the Berserker Barrage is going to be able to connect. Spends the RC and the Wild Assault. There's the burst, knowing that that was going to kill.
Oh, then 6P into Messy Guessies. Oh, here we go. Small chance. There's the clone for some lockdown. Oh, but the jump out. Man, say it with your chest, jobber.
And all right, MFCR taking game number 1. Again, he's got something to prove tonight, right? This is the redemption bracket for him. That is the story going into this TNS online bracket here in this top 48 winners.
Yeah, right. You know, you don't enter tournaments to go second place.
No.
You know, where things end up, you know, it happens, right? But the goal is always, first and foremost, that first place. So they're here to reclaim that throne. Because what better way to follow up, you know, not winning a TNS than to win a TNS?
Yeah, for sure, right? And now here we are going to jump straight into game number 2. Round start situation immediately goes to the 2S, predicting that Ogre was going to dash on in.
Just powered up by the original Leo theme. One of the like the best new tracks they ever put in a game.
Oh, I love Leo's theme, though. Just the music is good to hear. But here we go, Uzumaki Barrage evening up the life total, still burst available, and over 50 meter here on MFCR's side, which means DP is available.
And you put yourself in the corner, not really by choice, and your life erased. Going for, yeah, the overhead RC and then burst it into the corner. This is a tough spot for HonoredOgre.
Here we go, 5K into the 2D. Ooh, wall cling mix up there. MFCR still holding back. Finds the gap to put out the 2K, but it's immediately to that fireball, which means we're going to get punished in a huge way.
Ooh, finally some huge damage coming way up on HonoredOgre. A nice safe jump, but the RC into mix. Nice challenge. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, back down to the ground. Goes for the mix. Great defense, though, from MFCR. Weathering this whole storm. Trying to jump out of the pressure, but there seems to be no escape. Chipp's just too fast, and there's the Alpha Blade.
Yeah, nice call out, really making it tricky. MFCR not committing to the Eisensturm, so now here we go again. Oh, but the armor beating out the 5K. Look at this damage from that, right? There's a wall break and just so much off of just, I mean, it's scaled because it's armor. Oh no, bursting. Oh no. HonoredOgre, no, goodbye. Sweet Prince.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hurts real bad. MFCR up 2-0 now.
Oh, that just hurts to see, and that's just the problem when you're playing Chipp. You only have a few chances to either make a mistake or to guess wrong, as you see MFCR just tearing through them to have this 2-0 advantage. Like, what do you do here if you're HonoredOgre, huh?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Obviously, you got to keep the pace going. You got to figure out a way to deal with these DPs as well. It's one of the big things about Leo, even though, you know, HDP got that nerf, right? HDP is so incredibly strong. Still, the hitbox on Leo's DP with the RC available, it's so difficult to bait it out because if you block it, he's just going to RC and now you're in a mix-up just for trying to bait out a reversal option.
All right, though, look at this. HonoredOgre waking up in game number 3 right now. I mean, they got in some rounds, but they haven't maintained a lead this big in a little bit. Let's see how well their defense can hold up.
All right, but that's the thing about a big lead with Chipp, right? It all goes away really fast. He's got paper, bones, and glass skin. Or I guess the opposite, huh?
It could be fine.
Paper skin, glass bones?
Yeah, paper skin, glass bones. I think paper mache Chipp, right? I don't see why not. Well, right now, I don't see what they can do. I guess MFCR gets the counter anytime. Again, that's the hard part. Player like MFCR, if you think you did the right option, you get blown up in a way that you're just like, half my life is gone. The wall broke, and now I'm dead.
Oh, but the burst comes out. Last opportunity here now for HonoredOgre. 5D connects, and that opportunity has been dashed.
Into little bitty bits. That was the paper mache chip.
Marvelo at TNS was a story of bringing out his Razor Kitsune to the tournament, and it having like delay issues and things with different converters. So unfortunately, due to some controller issues, he was eliminated a little bit earlier than he wanted to be. And now, of course, coming into here for a bit of a redemption bracket as well.
Rough spot here, but, you know, can't let one tournament let you down. And whatever is the case, Marvelo is home in his comfortable environment and back to full force, repping the TNS colors on the chip, too. But MacMens, I mean, we don't talk enough about them, right? One of the best Anjis, committed to the character for a very long time and now reaping the rewards of a very strong character. Once he gets going, and right now he's going through that wall on his back in a tough spot.
Yeah, and a perfect to kick things off here against MacMens, one of the strongest Anjis out there.
Okay, IB there. Really good answer against the Rekkas if you can get those IBs consistently.
Okay, stopping the Rekka. Oh, okay, Nagiha into PRC low immediately. Able to hit the Nagiha this time into the pickup. About to send Marvelo straight through that wall.
All right, good job so far. MacMens trying to tie up the rounds here. Has the resources, but in the corner you go. Still a little bit of fear you have to worry about. There is always a counter super available on MacMens' side. And you can't counter a grab, though. Marvelo with the call out. And then there's the Alpha Blade, the burst going full screen, saving the day.
Oh, for the PRC after the maximum chip. Yeah, you know MacMens absolutely knows how to punish that, so you can't just let it rip.
That's PRC, okay. Advantage here. Oh, run up after that deflect. Meter on MacMens to punish. Here we go. Nicely done, Marvelo with the foozies.
And that last interaction there was very important. You saw that Marvelo went for the deflect shield as the Fujin came, right? Recognized that MacMens had 50 meter, which means that the overhead low mix-up is incredibly dangerous. And we'd be able to go into another one right after that. So he didn't want to be in a situation where he had to block two 50-50s in a row.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Now time to jump into game number 2 here. Marvelo up 1 with some really, really great awareness and decision making on the fly there.
No, really, I mean, just playing the distance game and really just the awareness super, super well. And again, that's a seasoned player like Marvelo will always like make the most of opportunities and knows how to just let you hand yourself. But now back on that offense, tempered in the fires of Marvel 3. This man has seen all of the BS and then some, so is always really on the lookout for people who try to take their turns back, try to get greedy, or maybe overextend.
Yeah, you say tempered in the fires of Marvel 3, Rap. I was saying over the weekend that I think Marvel players are the scariest players to face against in any game.
I could see that. They're definitely 100% up there with the powers that they have, the stuff that they've dealt with over time. And nice setup here. Wait a minute. MacMens with some good blocks, but blocking does not win games.
You counter hit.
Unless.
Oh, tries to. Wow, PRC into the low 2K, just trying to go for a low risk option, but spends a lot of meter in the process and doesn't get a lot of reward.
Oh, it's a tough spot. Little hits adding up. The little bits of chips. All that damage just coming off you. And now just Marvelo, yeah. Looking to go up 2-0 and just cement a huge lead here.
There's the DP. Yeah, we want to get that push into the corner. Marvelo's always so good at whiff punishing in the first place, but when you're up against the corner and have nowhere to go, that makes that twofold. But MacMens finds one direction to go, and that's forward. Forward through the wall with the positive bonus back to neutral.
And then just counter hit 5 heavy. Nice turn, buddy. What if I just punched right through you and we went back to where we came?
Yeah, this should be... No, doesn't go for the super there. Holds onto the meter. Wasn't sure that the Uzumaki Barrage would be able to kill, so wanted to have meter for the next interaction.
Oh, nice blocking the Rin. Next hit can do it here for MacMens. They can get at least a sliver of life. There's a last chance burst. Can't take a 2D. Can't take a Rekka. Nice throw. Slowing down time.
Yeah, slowing down time and recognizing that Anji was in the middle of spin, getting the throw to close out the game.
Yeah, just to call out, right? It's just the power of RC ever since Exerd, using that tool just to stop time and see where things lay and making the most out of that situation, right? It's costly, especially in this one, using 50% tension. We lived through, you know, many years of 25% meter, meaning that you got out of it almost anything for free. Almost.
Almost. Not quite.
All right, so Marvelo, yeah, full steam ahead. What's up, the boys? They're back in town, and that wall is just crushed so many times. MacMens just, having to defend so quickly, so many different attacks at such a high velocity is so tough out here.
Oh, and you see the dash blocking there with the FD break to make sure we can try and get those whiff punishes. You want to talk about counter hits? Whoa, the conversion there with the Nagiha.
And tap test, here we go. No burst available. What? Yeah. None until the wall break. Kiseugi. Chipp still living just barely with full bar. MacMens has to respect it. YRC, here we go. The jump out, the BRC forward, and the Fujin up the booty.
All right, MacMens now fighting back, trying to put a stop to Marvelo's momentum. But Marvelo still trying to go for those big whiff punishes. This time goes for the 2K2D. MacMens has been doing a lot better about not just letting huge normals whiff, or at least whipping them in ranges where Marvelo isn't able to get in for free.
Oh my god. But try to throw the fan, Marvelo called it out. That's a cute little just call out. Knowing that, you know, MacMens may try to steal their turn. Instead, there's a RC, sorry. Pressure's on, both players counter hit. Huge lead for MacMens. Next hit should do it, I think. Boop. There we go. Who knew? Like, just a pair of nice fans could do so much damage.
Yeah, finally getting a point on the board, too.
Hey, MacMens needed it. We've seen a lot of, like, 3-0s, and we've seen, like, players really get in their groove and just run right through their opponents. And, you know, many of these matches that we've had on stream, right? This has been a quick night so far, for the most part, right? So it's nice to see, like, you know, everyone getting their bearings. You know, slapping themselves with some cold water, maybe taking a lap, or just, like, slamming your head against the wall. Just, you know, just anything to just tell yourself, hey, focus, lock in, right? As they say nowadays.
You know, Raph, you called those, you know, some nice fans. They aren't just any fans. Those are pieces of the outrage, all right? You gotta put some respect on them. That's a god-killing weapon meant to kill justice.
Yeah, once upon a time when Guilty Gear remembered those weapons.
All right, but there's the burst coming out.
Very again, IBs. Those IBs so strong. Most of the follow-ups to Fujin unsafe, right? IB giving a Chipp prime position to punish. That was so good.
Yeah, and of course, learning how to IB follow-ups to Fujin, especially the low, the Nagiha, is going to be really important, because the big thing about that is it may not be safe, but it pushes back so far, it's basically impossible to punish for a lot of characters.
Okay, there's the Alpha Blade. Nice tech on the throw, but what do you do here for your MacMens? You try to spin and you get caught. Now back in this corner, Marvelo just has his way with you.
Oh yeah, nice throw tech there. 6P gets the spin on in. Another 50-50 coming. It's going to be the overhead this time. And back in game one, that's the exact scenario you saw Marvelo go for the deflect shield for, right? So it was to avoid that setup right there.
Oh no, the counter hit. Yeah, that's a big burst. You don't want to get all that damage at round start. Chase down is tough. There's the Koi. Once more, fish unleashed, and the DP is gonna get blown up. Goodbye, Chipp. I don't think he survives this.
Oh,
no,
just barely.
I thought his health was a little lower, my bad.
Just some extra scaling there, but we do jump right on in for the throw, an option that we haven't utilized a lot through this set yet, and now we have a game 5.
MacMens, yeah, bringing that right back quickly. I mean, again, we saw that what happened with HonoredOgre versus MFCR. You know, Chipp can't take a lot of abuse. That's why you see players like Marvelo playing really quickly and being heavy on their offense, because if they get put in blocks, if that risk gauge goes up any high at all, testament to a lot of like fighting games, like team games especially, but like game like Guilty Gear, if you are blocking, you're in a rough spot, right?
If you're blocking, you're losing. You could just say it. So let's see now going into this. Who's going to be the first to block?
Couldn't be me. All right. That nice little buff of the 6 heavy off of any of the Ps. And then the 6P, speaking of that, all the way in. Nice blocks from MacMens, but now you're in the corner here. Now you're not.
Barrage.
The corner is just an illusion, right?
Oh, for sure. We just go right through it. Back into another one, though. Mortal counter on that throw bait. MacMens spending the burst to save his life.
What if, like, they had a mod for the game that removed the walls and the stages were just, like, one long continuous stage? Like, infinite, like, you just, like, Tekken 7 the Asher.
Bro.
Yep.
They
Just
should put a... You know
Go
what?
ahead.
That's actually a good idea. They should just put one stage like that in the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Just literally infinite. And you can have like a walled version, obviously, get the transitions, but you just see like how it'd be interesting to see how that would work in a game, like in any 2D fighting game.
Uh-oh, but here we go. Marvelo is at set point now. MacMens fighting back. Well played 6P. Not going to send him through the wall. Wants to keep him locked down. Again, controlling Chipp's movement is so important. And now we're one touch away from getting that kill and taking it to final game, final round.
Watch out, though. Marvelo smells blood in the water. Gets the Alpha Blade when you thought it was the leaf grab. Oh, but the 6P, very nice.
Bro,
Final
looking like
game, final
Neo
round.
with that lean back.
I mean, this man skipped an entire game and he's still looking as limber as he did back in XX.
Definitely put on some muscles, though, for sure.
Ooh, here
Here
we
we
go.
go, 2K2D. We're seeing a lot of that backdash, right? Backdash into 5H. We're trying to fish out either a 2P for a counter hit or, even better, a throw attempt.
No. Skip with the Ren jobber. This is not looking great. I shouldn't have said those words in that sequence. People can misconstrue it. And now, final chance here for Marvelo.
There's the burst. Trying to chase down, but what another well-placed 6P. RC is just far enough, and MacMens does it with an incredible comeback.
Duel 1.
All right, the Bridget coming up here. Proof of a hero. This is Hotashi entering the LCQ air, LCQ arc. Excuse me.
Proof of a hero, one of the best Monster Hunter songs for real. Here we go, burst out into the heavy stun edge. But wow, Hotashi just avoiding it altogether, utilizing a bit of that charged rolling attack to float above the fireball.
Good spacing overall, although double duff off the overhead. Big jump-ins going uncontested. And that's going to be Dany enforcing this wall break.
Ride the lightning, evening up the life total.
Oh, really nice. Just meaty 5K. Big throw from Hotashi. Has the meter here. But Ride the Lightning's going to beat the 2S.
We just sent it out, and the wall break is enough damage to get the kill.
Oh, yeah, gotta respect Dany. Again, I mean, Hotashi kind of be the same way. You will use the meter liberally when necessary. But Dany, yeah, 100% tension, always full send it.
Oh, tried to land into the low, but was just a little too early on that. Rolling in again for the overhead this time.
All right, good lead for Hotashi again. Gonna get this nice corner confirm here. One more hit. Off the fadeaway, super nice.
Oh, roll on
Punish.
in with
Get
the
him.
killing machine. Roger, get him.
The return. Tashi tied it up really quick here. Both players with burst. So first big hit, probably gonna get bursted out just so the players can maintain momentum. Dany in block stun. There's a wild assault spent.
Oh, 2K. A little bit of a delay there on the 5K though. Roll on in, PRC. Look at that risk gauge.
Wild
he's
assault back
swinging
at you. Double. Yo. We don't want burst gauge here. This is all for offense as God intended.
Hey, the best defense is a good offense, right?
Oh,
Looking
no!
right on in. There's the counter hit. Getting the burst out of Hotashi. That would have been scary. Absolutely would have led to death. And this should as well. DP, send her to the skies.
Oh. The man of many anti-airs. Kai Kisuke does not let you just be willy-nilly in the sky. And between 6P, 2H, DP, and whatever more, this man, Dany, will shut down those approaches if given the chance.
Well, let's see if he gets that opportunity again here. Hotashi going to try to clean up this play. We already saw a lot of good maneuverability there, utilizing the rolling attack, stopping it short with the JH over and over. There it is. 6P. In again. Overhead connects. Time to get put into the vortex.
All right, bursting back into the corner here, but the 6P with the check. Those extended herb boxes, and then there's the extended burn. Oh, the run under. Hotashi not ready. And now there's a tough spot as Dany again feasts off the energy of just destroying his opponents.
And then stopping short. This what a reaction there with the DP. Unfortunate, lands right into a punish, but is not deterred. Sends the DP once again. Closes out the round with the RC. Dany's on fire.
I mean, again, I got the meter for uppercut. Vapor thrust comes out. I didn't have to spend the bar to make it safe. Bet. And again, it's just the relentless nature of a player that just knows what they can get away with. We went through that arc on Twitter of DPRC, right? We're due in like a week to have that again.
Hey, I love DPRC. Here we go. Sends out the yo-yo. Overhead this time with the multi-hitting one, JD.
Yeah. Nice confirm off the mini yo-yo too. Dany may have expected this the one that would come back in return, but instead it wasn't a yo-yo, it was just a yo, and now Hotashi gets the grab and ties up the round.
There it is, ring around the rosy. Hotashi trying to tie things up 1-1 now, going into this with burst on both sides. Backdash, create some space, the respect from both players.
Ooh, big challenge though. No respect here from Dany. Any gap they got, they went for it. Burst into the corner, big 2H, and burst back immediately.
They are swinging with these mortal counters right now.
Nice.
Hotashi comes out on top in the interaction. Gonna be able to get that wall break as well. The Raja Rolla coming through.
All right, it's a good lead for Hotashi. Looking to tie things up 1-1. Although again, Dany just throwing out those vapor thrusts, the tap dust. Going for that wall break themselves. They want that positive bonus to get that meter. But now Hotashi with the Starship RC available with plenty of bar here. You see Dany showing some respect.
US 5H. Stopping short on the roll again. Stopping short on the roll is so important to condition your opponent so you can start going in if you see that they're not attempting to go for a 6P. But the 5K there from Dany is going to put him up 2-0.
Yeah, good on Hotashi. Not falling for that the burst bait, right? But then it was still like the layers. Dany just jumping, hits that meaty 5K. One of the strongest meaties in the game, right? You can get a strong confirm off of it, and it's so quick recovery, it's very hard to reversal it on wake up. So beautiful layers as Dany has just been putting on that clinic. Hotashi fighting back very strong, just has not been able to close out a round. That's always like the rough part, but still another chance here. Here we go.
Oh, and now we're starting to answer some of these rolling attacks here with DP, but a great just block gives us the room to get a throw punish for Hotashi. And look at that. Now we have Dany locked in the corner.
Walked and tapped us, though. Could have been huge damage. Managed to avoid it now. Here, just more sequencing as the offense is coming to come through. Oh.
And one big thing here is Dany is doing a really good job shutting down a lot of these air approaches here from Hotashi.
And Hotashi got the turret. Finds the hit, finds the wall break, has the lead, has the positive bonus, but can they find the round? Can they get the setup that works? Though Dany just says, you have not shown me any reason not to not DP. Even if you do, still gonna go for it anyway.
Here we go, putting the pressure on, tries to go for Rock the Baby, nice jump out, but the yo-yo actually covered it up. Man, Hotashi has so many of these really interesting, unique setups and sequences, and when they hit though, unfortunately Dany just slips out of them and ends up swinging back even bigger.
Yeah, I mean, Dany just finds so much reward off of just simple hits here and there, right? So good at catching those jump slashes, pinpointing it, and just when they commit to these DPs, I only think one got avoided, and everything else has made their mark. All right, 2 got avoided. What about the third one though?
Oh, and the break actually allowed us to get the wall splat. That's huge. We can send out the yo-yo? No, we just go for the safe jump instead.
Well, but Dany read it. Instead of going for DP, he went for the throw bait, recognizing Hotashi would go for a grab, but it didn't matter as Hotashi grabs around. Hotashi close to getting on the board here, but Dany's still on match point. Okay, shock state applied. Food dart counter hit. Oh no.
We're having the wild assault. Dany with already a great amount of resources getting even more. Should be able to close this out here. Ride the lightning. No, it's Sacred Edge, which isn't going to be enough to kill.
Right, last chance for Hotashi though. There's the 85K. YRC with some opportunity. Throwing out the yo-yo, trying to avoid the DP here, but the deflect comes out. Last chance. BRC forward. Nice DP. Starship almost had a confirm, but Dany said nah.
No way, he just did it again. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. He had... Here we go.
Well, he's a ghost. He's back in the ether. Who knows? We need a Marvel 3 at Evo again. Again,
and he'll show up.
Alright, well, speaking of showing up, who will show up to the winners finals as we're beginning? Symphuukai versus MFCR. Symphuukai with that good round start, right? Testman's gonna have a good buttons to really kind of solidify that and set up shop. Already with the stain state, already throwing out all the projectiles, and it's a good lead to kick things off.
Yeah, so traditionally, Leo's weakness is dealing with zoners, right? Of course, he does have tools to push in, like that fireball. His fireball is not a traditional fireball. It's mostly for anti-zoning purposes here. So you see Symphuukai leaning into that zoning game plan to try and whittle down as much health as possible before we have to engage him close.
But you know what it is? It might not be a DP, but the RC comes out either way, and now MFCR, a hint of momentum coming through here. Nice block though, unless...
Yeah, the only issue is in Guilty Gear, Leo is going to get close, and it matters how you can handle that.
The deep 2D just coming through counter hit. MFCR recognizing you're either going to try to escape, going to get blessed up, and now the Symphuukai, a big lead, but can they maintain it and close the round out? It's the hard part.
All right, nice from QK2D. Send out the Unholy Diver for the OTG. There's the Arbiter sign. Take a bite out of crime with a perfect. And let me tell you, Chad, this song gives me goosebumps. One of the best in the game.
There's many a good track all throughout, and oh my god, I love that. Charging as they're in the air, so as soon as they land, they blow up a button press. So MSCR now getting checked though, and the backdash from Symphuukai, not trying to get hit by Eisenster.
Oh, yeah. About to get sent through the wall. Instead, goes for the burst. Huge uphill battle, though, to make this comeback.
Oh, the big jump, goal burst. No! No anti-airs from you, my friend. Symphuukai now in a tough spot. The jump in with the counter. Sayonara. That's the game.
Yeah, MFCR up 1. But Symphuukai already was able to get around there, playing very valiantly. We just have to keep zoning out Leo, keep whittling down as much as possible, and then more importantly, we have to figure out how to survive and get Leo off of us when it inevitably comes to that boxing match.
I mean, what do you do? A lion's starting to maul you. All you can do is protect your face and hope for the best. Symphuukai, I mean, with the momentum they've gained in some rounds, I mean, a big perfect is nothing to scoff at, but, you know, MFCR is one of the most, you know, living up to the character's potential and just being belligerent, right? They know, like, I will take damage throughout the round. I will get kept out for a little bit, but all that matters is that I just make it in whatever way possible. With a few scuffs, it's all right, because as long as I'm the last one standing, that's all that matters. Game number 2, let's go.
All right, teleport to the other side. Test has mix-ups too.
Okay, blocks the overhead, nice 2K2D. The great equalizer and soul jump heavy comes your way. And now, force burst out, MFCR almost has a burst available. That means plenty of wild assaults in case.
All right, RC forward. Goes to the IAD back, but wow, what a 6P from MFCR.
All right, and then there you go, heavy DP with the Eisensturm, and goodbye for that round. MFCR just again, I told you, he gets scuffed up, but you know what? He dusts off his shoulders, keeps on moving. There's his 2K into 6K, putting some pressure here, finding the counter hit, and now we're back in the blender.
Oh, but a well-placed 2K. 2K has kind of been the lifeline here for Symphuukai in this matchup. Raph, it's just been the button that they've been leaning on over and over to save their life.
It's a good check. I mean, a 2P that time actually saving their bacon, but those are heavy risks you're taking, especially against Leo. Run up super the Arbiter sign. Trying to delay MFCR, but you know what? He can't read. That is not going to stop me.
No, not going to stop at all. Sends out the Unholy Diver.
Nice hit though. No stain state, and then here we go again. The dash up Super Saiyan. I'm tired of being zoned out. It's time to get in the zone.
And in he did, and now he is up 2-0 here. Symphuukai fighting so hard, but just cannot keep Leo out long enough and is having a hard time dealing with the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, they're just putting everything on the line there, but again, it's just MFCR is just, you know, a player that, again, will just break through those brick walls. Will just find a way in using whatever they have available. And now last chance for Symphuukai to stay in this winner's side. MFCR on the verge of winners finals.
And I love that 2H there. You saw the delay on it, actually getting a whiff punish on MFCR's 2S. All right, Meaty Grave Reaper gets the overhead. Everyone gets hit by that, no exception.
Absolutely, this is a good another good round for Symphuukai. Gets the S Eisensturm and finishes the job there. I mean, you know, live by it, die by it. But the forecast is a call for more of it. It's Eisensturm. Ooh, what a tap the low on the walk back. Interesting.
Yeah, another 2H at round start, working out both rounds here. There's a 6P. You know, all things considered, one of the best 6Ps in the game, honestly. Huge thing that Testament has going for them. And here we go. Sisters are coming out.
All right, this is the best Symphuukai's looked, on the verge of getting a game on the board. Gets the Arbiter sign, forces the burst out. And now 1 6P away, but you know what? 2D crushes lows, is a low. But you're too slow. And that's a game for Symphuukai on the board.
Yeah, I'm playing that much cleaner there. I really like utilizing that 2H at round start. It starts out a little slow, has that startup. It catches MFCR going for the shimmies, catches MFCR going for some of these shorter range normals. But you have to be careful now. He's seen it twice. I don't think you're going to be able to pull it out a third time at round start.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't see MFCR really committing hard to an option at round start themselves. So I'm curious, like, what they will go for in a situation now, trying to put themselves in. Instead, that was run up 5K. Not a bad option here with the high knee. And now Symphuukai having the burst here. They don't want to take all that damage. They want to get that space back. Nice teleport. Okay. Back to their comfy spot. 6P, Wildasol, let's go all the way in. This is a big part. MFCR went in back turn, has looked almost unstoppable. And Symphuukai's getting some hits in here. He's just not been able to keep out. Yeah. MFCR, who got a huge conversion almost all the way in. That was hot with the jump cancel. Looking like an exit combo almost.
Yeah, absolutely. We tried to pick up with that JD, didn't quite work out, but we have a massive life lead here now and just harassing with the fireballs into the missile drop kick. Even if you were to block that, RC was there, and you were going to probably go, what, RC run through, most likely.
I just love that it's like, which one's the projectile? The sonic boom or the drop kick? They both are.
Yeah, he's the projectile.
Look at those dash ups. Dash block, no good. MFCR conceding the round, or at least waiting for their chance here. Okay, there's a big bite, nice blocks.
Fading back.
Hey, can't drop kick that. The big old skull hitting him in the ankles, and okay, Symphuukai. Still on a tough spot, verge of defeat, but a chance to tie things up 2-2. What a trade. Oh my god. 6P, trying to cut out a normal. Didn't work.
These adjustments here from Symphuukai are working out so incredibly well. Look at this life bleed. Gonna be able to score the hard knockdown here. Question is, do we go in or do we back up? We do go in. Just a tad bit, though. You don't want to get within that DP range. Nice spacing.
Ooh, IB? And another just defend again. Beautiful 6P. Next hit will do it here for Symphuukai. Has all the resources in the world. 2K, 2D, and that'll do.
Yep, and there we go with the big chomp. And what did I say, Raph? You block the 2D, it's RC run through. Symphuukai was one step ahead, knew it was coming. Able to weather that storm and bring it to a game 5.
I just love that, like, all of like the people who play certain characters are busting out their best ASCII art. So here we go. Magic is literally, I love it. Fight back by putting the 6P from Testament and saying, no, this isn't over yet. The great equalizer. Drop kicks versus big old bloody red hands. That's skill to your baby. Okay. Patience. Let's escape, but back in. Knock, knock. Open up. It's the Fed.
Oh no. DP is going to be whiffed. Could have been a much bigger punish, but still getting the Stain State on is a nice reward in itself.
All right, double trouble. Big damage incoming. Wants that wall break too. Extends the combo just to make sure they get it. And not a hard knockdown, but good position here. Unless, Jobber, here we go.
Let's see. Yep, it's the Leo blunder. Let's make a Testament smoothie.
Nice blocks. YRC yet? No. Holding on for dear life. There's the YRC. 2K2D fight. Symphuukai finds it. Meaty fireball. Gets the low. RC not available, but a nice pickup with the Wild Assault. All right. Match point Symphuukai. Down 2-0. Now looking to take MFCR and toss them down to the loser bracket side as MFCR is going full in on back turn, finds the counter hit overhead. Guard break. Nice run through.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, dash up, tries to go for the throw. Missile drop kick. Put the PRC on the drop kick immediately into the 5P anti-air. Brutal stuff, and now it's time for final game, final round.
All comes down to this. Blocks the drop kick. What a punish, too. That is super unsafe, especially up close. Now, MFCR back in a tough spot. No burst available. Stain State on deck. Meter here as well for Symphuukai.
Oh, yeah, and that Stain State, that extra hit, just allowing the pressure to keep up. Such a huge life lead here. MFCR is going to have burst at 50 meter going into this next interaction.
Oh, no!
This is so scary. Anything will do it. Even chip damage can. Goes for the RC. Doesn't block the YRC, though, and uh-oh. Oh! Got caught just on the very tail end of it. I think he was expecting the fireball of Grave Reaper to go away faster than it did.
Now, Anji versus Kai Keith K as Run Up 2K2D begins the show, and here we go. Place ya bets.
Dany is just so relentless here. Look at how much that fireball juggled. God.
Spooky spot here if you are MacMens. Look at this. Dany is just unstoppable. He picks apart people so well. Their burst timings, their reversal timings, their throw timings, and makes the most of it here.
Yeah, man, Dany also has great usage of air fireballs as well. If he wants to sit back and pepper you with them, utilize them to stall his, almost as like a little bit of a double jump since Kai kind of goes up a bit on it.
Nice. No free stun edges for you here. We'll get these scores erased in just a moment, folks. Sorry about that. 0-0. We just started. If you're just tuning in. Beats the spin, gets the punish. Nice hit. Evens it up.
All right. 2K. A little bit of stagger pressure there. Trying to go for the direct Claire afterwards to get a touch.
There's a burst out. And then, yeah, spinning the meter. There's the new pickup here. Maximum damage. Want to try to go butterfly into a setup. Nice blocks in the Rin. Nice blocks in the tap dust.
Whoa. Doesn't want to hold on to your pressure anymore. Had a 100-meter. Why not send it?
I mean, Dany earned it. He blocked 2 different types of overheads in a row of varying speeds. Found the gap and send it out and just showcase there is... If you really want to open up Dany, you're going to have to go beyond the pale.
Bro, never stop, just go. DM El Maza, Dany.
Oof, tough spot. MacMens, though. I mean, we just saw a match, right? Go down 2-0 in a big 3-0 reversal. I'm not going to say MacMens is going to go down like that, but Dany is playing like a bat out of hell. If that still means anything nowadays.
The spacing on that far slash. What a shimmy to the backdash.
Oh,
Right,
man.
flipping on in. Yeah, you're not allowed to take to the skies when Dany's on the screen. Boudreaux Arc is so good for catching airborne opponents.
Oh my god, look at the life off the tap dust, and Dany's right back in it with the meter. Another tap dust, good block from MacMens, but you are still under lock and key. Lock and Kai, excuse me.
And you see, he's so good at with the fireball game, he wants to put the shock state on you. And I feel like when it comes to a lot of Kais, Dany utilizes the benefits of the shock state better than anyone else. And there it is, Scum Dipper.
The menace that's known as Dany is just looking unstoppable again here. Forces the burst out from MacMens, but what can you do there? You can 2P counter hit. That's a start. Getting a big grab that'll beat DPs out, but now you got to show a little bit of respect, and finally Dany eats an overhead.
Here we go, double JD. Positive bonus available, but Dany does have burst. I have to imagine we're not going to utilize it in this match. Possibly, well now, this is looking more likely that we can win.
Ooh, RC, just to get extra credit. Still gets another knockdown. Could have set up a nice sequence here where one more hit will do it.
Full meter on MacMen's side. How are we going to spend it here? Could go into a Fujin RC. Oh, goes for the fast RC just to push as far to the corner as possible. First comes out before we can get the super.
And that's Dany with full bar. Takes the burst, and now you have another one ready to go. There it is.
Straight jump, multiple overheads. Great defense here from MacMens.
Ooh,
But on it,
6P
tries to
doesn't
go for
make
the
it.
6P.
That'll do. No, not enough. No whip punish. Down to the wire, the fan comes out, and the 6P sends it. MacMen staying alive in game 2.
So what a nail biter. What a nail biter. So close.
Good pressure here. But even better, like FDs. Dany spaces those FDs out really well, just to get the right amount of pushback.
Yeah, and that's so important, right? It's what separates the high-level players from the intermediate players is how you utilize FD in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah, that's how you separate the MacMens from the boys, right?
That's crazy. That's bars rap.
Oh,
here we go.
Dire caught. Nice throw. Here we go. Butterfly out with the Shih Tzu. And again, respecting a Dany with full bar. Overhead. Patience here. And there it is. By the lightning. It should be blocked.
It is, but the RC comes through. Deflect shield, huh? Okay. Just wants to create a little bit of space, but Dany is right back on in, harassing with that close slash. MacMens, though, finds the gap with that run forward.
Nice XP, a little too slow on that. Jump in, comes through. YRC available just in case. 6P, gets the hit.
Yes.
Not dead though.
Well done on that PRC was so beautiful, and wow, the defense there from MacMens, able to deal with just a barrage of Kai offense, and especially being able to block those stun dippers, right? The stun dipper RCs. Dany was throwing them out one after another, but MacMens was watching his own feet, able to block them and block the incoming mix-up after the RC.
No, for sure. I mean, it's really crazy to see just how effectively MacMens is really just slowing it down, saying, "I have to, you have to respect Dany. It's Kai with meter. He's gonna, he's gonna reversal. He's gonna slide." And you're seeing MacMens really just showing that level of respect and utilizing it really well to get their turns back.
Yeah, that was a good call out we just saw too with the JH. Unfortunately, trying to go for the IED confirm wasn't going to work out. It puts yourself closer to the wall. MacMens taking advantage and taking a huge lead.
Oh, there it finally comes to DP. The Dany's trademark, block a jump and immediately DP. It's kind of a classic. Street Fighter players go through it too, but right now, Dany going through it as MacMens finds the low, doesn't get this follow-up, and then a Vapor Thrust to turn the tides. Oh no, the whiff throw! Big damage incoming! Not enough to kill them. The guts coming in. Couldn't crush him. But Chipp could do instead. It's the air dash. What a hit. Dany has been going to the stun edges quite frequently, especially in sequence, so MacMens is finding that challenge, making it count.
And there we go to the knockdown. 5H to pop you off of the ground into the Wild Assault.
Again, why you whiffing? There's no one there.
And that is going to be a huge pill. And now the lead for Dany. One more game to move on to winners finals.
No. It's still tied up 1-1.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, MacMens taking it to it, right? But it's been that kind of set, right? They knock on Heaven's door. Nice jump over, but good patience again from MacMens.
A lot of checking with those two Ps when we're up close. Guard crush in the air, goes to the overhead afterwards. Whoa, he ran in deep.
Ooh, punish. There's the burst too and the block. MacMens is gonna go up 2-1, Jobber.
All right, so it's MacMens with the lead here. And I really think, honestly, the thing that's putting MacMens a little bit ahead of Dany is just the defense. The defense has been so solid, not biting on a lot of the bait that Dany is putting out. Dany loves to go for those multiple close slashes, trying to bait out those throws with the back dashes and the shimmies. We saw that in game number 1. Dany got away with it, but MacMens has started to lock it up and lock it in.
Yeah, can't give Dany an inch, he'll take a mile. MacMens is coming up with a strong anti-Dany game plan. We'll see what Dany does to mix it up here. Maybe go more on the offense. Already found a counter hit, forced to burst out. Good start for Dany. Oh, beautiful 6P. There's a burst back from Dany. Now we're playing on even territory, but there's the slidey. As expected or unexpected if you were MacMens.
And the wall break, but it is going to send us back to neutral here. MacMens having a lot of resources going into this. Might get killed here. Fully charged dust to make sure we can squeeze out more. Yeah, there it is. Doesn't even need to reach the wall to close out that round.
Execution from Dany. Excellent there. 6P though. Maximum damage here. Couldn't get the pickup with the 5K, but Dany in the corner already. Nice counter hit confirmed once more. Just maximizing the fact that you can whiff cancel Fujin. So going into the immediate Nagiha and then finding the big counter hit combo. So, oh no! Had the opportunity and Dany said, cool, you're in the corner now, welcome home. Unless...
I wonder if that was an attempt at a burst bait out of Dany, but I think at this point, Dany's not going to try to be a hero, right? Going to hold on to it.
He blocks. And then Nagiha max range. Jobber, MacMens is one round away from hitting this winners finals and putting on Anji in top 3.
Anji versus Testament, top 4 winners finals would be absolutely insane. But Dany not going to go out without a fight. Biggest damage starter for Kai there with the 6H. You're losing 80% of your health nearly.
All right, 6K. Clean hit. There's the burst out. Last chance. Finally a throw from Dany and then immediate whiff into slide. Yeah.
And here we go. Game 5 between these two. Why was that so much damage? Well, I believe risk gauge was up a little bit much, but also it was a counter hit 6H, and that gives Kai an absurd amount of damage if you are close to the corner.
Oh yeah, really. It's just Dany, squeezing the most out of the situation, right? And that's how optimally he plays when he's enforcing those hits off the stun dippers or whatever else. Just makes so much magic happen, and it's just been on a tear. But MacMens, no slouch, has been taking it to him. It's an opportunity to take the set here, but now is in the corner, still has the burst available, has to be extra careful. Ooh.
Oh, the trade with the 6H, that could have been really bad, but Dany wasn't ready to get the confirm off of it.
All right, nice patience again. Respecting the man with a nice SDP, even without meter to cancel it. Punish? There we go, too far though. MacMens in a good spot. There's no meter here for Dany. Dany does block the 5D. Gets hit though, in the corner.
Yeah, but the DP out.
Raw too. I mean, had a burst there, no burst now. With the fadeaway, nice BRC. That's good. Oh, had just you know what time it is.
And now it is set point here. Dany bringing it back.
Spooky stuff here. And there's the gap. Dany challenging in every spot that they can. S Vapor Thrust looking so strong here. Yeah. That DP on a hit gave him enough meter for the RC. Dany's just willing to take it and risk it for the biscuit.
Here we go. Pressure in the corner. Gets the overhead after on the Fujin. You should be dead. And final game, final round. Both of them going into it with full burst.
This is the second top 8 winners match. That's going the distance here between both of these players. And I'm not surprised whatsoever. MacMens playing out of their mind here. Finds a 2-piece 6H. Respecting again on Dany. That's probably going to force MacMens burst any second now.
Oh, he is holding on to it for dear life. But now he's got it, and he's on his back on the other side of the wall.
The double, erasing the burst down, making sure that MacMens will get blown up next hit. Last chance, and that's a wrap. The checkmate. Absolutely crucial. Dany takes the set 3-2. Using... That man was a menace, as was the other great Nagoriyuki. And of course, Happy Chaos still a menace. Even if he's not everyone's favorite menace right now.
Nagoriyuki versus Chaos. Duel 1.
Here we go, round start situation. Immediately into the 6K. That's not normally a starter you see from Nagoriyuki.
Trying to put his foot down. I respect it. But right now, Collom, offense time, and Nagoriyuki's got a great backdash. And that's gonna be the main tool to kind of escape some of this pressure. But even then, it's a messy guess.
Oh, 6K is going to catch the backdash here. No super to get the kill, but instead we're just going to go for the hard knockdown with the Wild Assault.
Yeah, that just sets up all this pressure here. Plenty of bullet left in the tank, right? Just enough to put that hit. And Collom strikes first blood.
Yeah, rocking the TNS colors as well on that Happy Chaos. But this time here, Test Your Luck gets first blood. Empty jump into the low, but no pickup.
But that was an airborne hit, right? So it was kind of funky. Yeah, really not ready for it. Backdash here to throw. No fear to backdash in the corner. And now we're just trading places. Trading places!
Oh, tries to go for the pipe, but the BRC backdash allows us an opportunity to escape. Have to be careful, though. Test trying to separate your head from your shoulders.
protect your neck. And it sliced clean off or tied up in rounds as Test Your Luck is making sure Collom doesn't get off scot-free.
Look at the blood gauge. We gotta be careful about it. Baits out the burst.
Gotta guess overhead, the quick one off of the DP, and Test Your Luck. Literally saying test your luck. How well are you good at guessing this little mini game I'm gonna throw at you? High to the low, where will it go? Game 1.
Luckily, the mini game isn't as scary as it used to be, right? But it's still pretty funny. It's still pretty funny, and it's a viable option when your opponent's at low health.
All right, yeah, Test Your Luck. Even though Collom had a good first round, man. Test Your Luck. Seasoned Nagoriyuki veteran. Nice fade away into the Shizuriyuki. White Wild Assault 2. Oh, we're making sure we make the most out of this. No room for special moves here, so Test Your Luck's going to need a clean hit instead gets jump gun on up.
Yes, that's up the clone, but we follow through with the triple slash series. Might have taken some damage, but we got the burst out of Collom. That's really important, but still, like you mentioned, special moves currently sealed. Finally gets a little bit of blood back for a Fukyo forward, but it's not really going to matter.
Get the blood back, but it doesn't matter because the blood bath is Collom getting set, fading away, blood-sucking universe. A quick drink and a quick wall break finish. Test Your Luck, taking that first round of game 2.
All right, let's see if we can get up 2-0 now. Round Spartan tries to go for that 2K, gets hit by the taco. Immediate burst, what a mortal counter, but we didn't get the pickup on the 2K.
Still a good spot, Test Your Luck. Level 2 blood gauge, especially with opponent in the corner, not enough room to move, but Collom finds a way out. Test Your Luck really relying on this backdash and getting hit constantly.
Deus Ex, here we go.
I missed that game series.
Rest in peace. We never asked for it. Here we go. Test Your Luck definitely never asked for this kind of zoning here.
Oh, and then the run-up. After all of that, you have this character in the corner with a high blood gauge, and you just haul ass and run in. Collom is really testing his luck. He saw TYL's name and said bet, and instead is coming up, calling it wrong, and Test Your Luck up 2-0.
A great sequence there, hitting with just the tip of JS, but still was able to connect into the far slash and had the wherewithal to bait out the burst as well. Test Your Luck, great performance so far.
Absolutely. Collom is giving Test Your Luck a lot of chances, and Test Your Luck is more than happy to take them. I mean, look at the name. He's all about taking a chance, taking a risk, and it's paying off.
Luck seems to be in his favor tonight, but let's see if Collom can put a stop to this. Nice 2K.
And then just the long dash into the Goomba Stomp. Man, Collom's offense, when he's on point, has been looking really, really good, right? Their sequencing has been just masterclass. He's going to go for double slump. There's a lot of burst gauge back for Test Your Luck.
We're seeing a lot of that right now here. 6K does hit. That little gap giving Test Your Luck just enough room to make a mistake. Oh my god! I just got jump scared.
Right? I was like, you know, he's a healthy guy. Sure, level 2 blood makes you take a lot of damage now, but you know, what's the word? Takes a shot. There's the curse. Bullets in, and now the rush down begins.
Right, 2K2D. Very nice. Deus Ex Machina, here we go again. Take you for a ride. Surely you're alive. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Didn't opt to go for any concentration, though, so it doesn't have a lot of shots they can do here. It's going to go for concentration super, though. And now locked and loaded all the way, yeah.
Oh, man. Great read on Test Your Luck, right? After all of that sequence there, once the positive bonus went away, realized, all right, this is where Test is going to try to want to move in. I'm just going to take to the skies and start blasting. And it worked out perfectly.
Absolutely. I mean, that man came through with like the NES zapper and just aim anywhere at the screen, it's going to hit. And just no safe spot for Test Your Luck to move or maneuver. Collom stifling the 3-0 and now has one on the board here, but still it's a tall order to take down Test Your Luck. Well, that's so many specials, by the way. The blood gauge already cranked up to level 2 and not even a single hit to show for it.
Oh, early burst. Yeah, Collom does not want to allow Test to get that momentum going.
Yeah, and can't even spin in. Doesn't have many options here. Test your luck. The blood is slowly going down, but the pressure's mounting up.
To the super, refill those bullets. And now the focus is going to start coming back as well. That knockdown gives it a little bit more breathing room. Set up the curse. Send out the clone to hide behind.
The homies are there. Takes the shot, blasts him through, and call him 3 rounds straight.
He's just playing Time Crisis now.
Gotta hit that dodge button. Get out of the way, because I know Nagoriyuki and TestYourLuck are going to come in full force. There's the burst, get in the corner. This is the best chance TestYourLuck has had. If he can keep him in here, but he can't.
And Test is really riding high on that razor's edge when it comes to the blood gauge. And remember, when Nago has higher blood, he takes more damage.
Definitely a tough spot here, but the triple slash. Overhead, yep. High-low, where do we go? The Mickey Mouse mix-up. Not quite as Mickey Mouse as before, but still, like you mentioned, it is well worth going for.
Yeah, one more round here now. Test looking to eliminate Collom from the bracket. But just getting walked to the corner. One bullet left in the chamber. Gets the refill on half of it.
And again, backdash is getting checked. Good stuff from Collom. Big life lead here. 1 bullet left, plenty of meter. Goes for a risky air dash in with the BRC.
Oh, speaking of BRC, utilizing it just to get out of dodge.
A lot of these air dashes are kind of risque. Collom, the bravest man on the planet right now.
Yeah, I mean, the threat of that 2H is real.
Oh no, Nago's running out of luck here. TestYourLuck is almost out of luck.
We got an FD, it's adding up. And there it is, shot out of the white, wild assault, going up to game 5. Test is just getting handled right now by a homestuck OC.
He's just missing the horns and he can continue the trolling. But
oh, he's got the horns.
All right, he doesn't have the horns. They need to be the right color though. It's not quite. I'm sure I think there is a mod for it.
I would not be surprised, bro.
Of course there's gonna be a mod.
That's the first thing I think of every time I look at him.
Whatever his sign is, all I know is this is the sign for Collom to really cement themselves as a, already shown as a strong Happy Chaos, but can be shown as being one of the best ones to see if their story begins here at TNS.
And we'll see. We'll see if Test's luck has run out. Yeah, that jump in there is so tragic, right? Because you would want to jump in with a button, but with Collom standing on the clone, there's not much you can do.
YRC, though, catches the backdash. Nice turn up for TestYourLuck. Even better YRC. Look at that blood gauge go up so high again. On the point of blood rage being imminent.
5D hits its mark, sent through the wall. Danger close.
Oh my god, not the drop kick from Leo, but still spooky.
Wow. He actually spent the burst there in the startup of the 2H. Does get Goomba stomped. Collom now sitting at set point.
Oh no, that's double dash out from TestYourLuck. Already the blood is boiling as Collom now with this huge offense off the back throw. Oh, there's nowhere to go. Unless the triple slash comes through and actually pays off. Yo, so good. Utilizing that jump 2K into it again. The fadeaway. Oh, and the bait! That's huge! Deflect shield defeated.
Oh
and TestYourLuck on the verge of being eliminated themselves.
Yeah, this is kind of a checkmate scenario. Super focus, reload the bullets. Test goes for the forbidden knowledge. Sensei, this one time I must go all out.
Oh, the last deflect. Out of resources. Just as it. Collom with the 3-2. Eliminating TestYourLuck and continuing their amazing losers run.
Feels good to see the mint Nago again.
Follow my lead.
Shout outs to Brad981 coming through with the prime. Thank you for choosing us and welcome.
Nagoriyuki versus Chipp.
Excellent. The intros rock. And now we begin a high-profile battle between two titans of Guilty Gear Strive. There's the burst from Hotashi to keep Marvelo in the corner, taking the chance here, but Marvelo fights his way out immediately, and here we go.
Ooh, an SQ coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. Let me see those Chies. Oh, but here's the YRC. Get the pressure off. Catches the backdash there from Marvelo. Oh, jump back JH. Well placed. There's the burst. Another just sends the DP to catch you off guard. Wow. All right, Round Star tries to go for the white wall assault. Marvelo take it to the sky. He's going to get a pick up there with the punish on the Alpha Blade. $2K. Nice press there from Hotashi. Definitely wanted to get that close slash, but it's fine. Still able to swap sides. Getting out these big normals. And there's the whiff punish there on the 2H. Nice stuff from Marvelo. Marvelo is a whiff punish king, and he definitely thrives in a matchup like this.
I like how I stepped away after like Marvelo got a wall break in the lead, and I come back and Hotashi's up around.
Hey, that's just Nago things, right? But Marvelo's looking to tie things up, just has to find that last touch. Runs in deep to try and go for the throw, and there it is. 3-frame, 5P.
Knock, knock, no free pressure for you, buddy. And now we're going to see who takes this early advantage and takes this game one. Already Marvelo high on the offense with Hotashi. Good effective burst unless.
All right. Mix-up situation here. Just going to go run in deep. Tries to go for the Alpha Blade, but that deflect shield kind of threw it off course.
That was really cute. And Marvelo just, yeah, I mean, you can't ask for a better character that's going to, like, negate the flex shield with so many advancing specials. And already Hotashi having the guess. There's just a in-your-face jump heavy. Game one to the marvelous Marvelo.
All right, Marvelo still looking clean in this matchup. You know, it feels like as time has gone on and more characters have released, we've seen some of these Nago players kind of fall to the wayside, right? Especially since he's gotten some changes, some nerfs, some well-deserved nerfs, honestly. But people just jumping to other characters. So it does feel good. It does feel refreshing to see some of the OG Nagos back in this bracket, like TestYourLuck, like Hotashi, putting in the work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, remember, Hotashi, one of the founding fathers of Mount Nagoriyuki, right? Them and Nubenheimer and a couple others, you know, staying true and making it count here. But Marvelo with that light little lead. Let's see what Hotashi can turn this around with. Already getting hit by Wild Assault, and the wall is already shattered. That was so fast. Uh-oh. No punish. Wow. Okay. 1.5K. Here goes. The pressure cooker is on. Hotashi using that burst, but the too heavy is a little too heavy, and the weight of it is going to, you know, put Hotashi down a bit. Marvelo with the lead. One more hit will do. But there's respect there as a 2S comes through. YRC from Marvelo. Going to avoid the blood pop. Recognizing that Hotashi went all in. So smart. YRC backdash. Makes it work. All right, one more time. Full sequence here. Already immediate wall break off the bat. Not a lot of damage, which is, you know, fine. We don't want to see Chipp doing big damage off normal hits. Overhead, though. Blocks the burst. Oh, no. The super's coming through. The hard knockdown is imminent, and Hotashi once more has to guess for game. What do you think, chat? Left, right, high, low? Oh, my God. Left side mix-up, and that'll do it for game two. And Marvelo making quick work of Hotashi right here. All right, Matt Sock Puppet, I like your idea. Both. Why choose one when it could be the cross-up overhead? We got options, and Marvelo is showcasing them. But Hotashi, with an option of their own, electing to go in on the Bridget. Their last stand here, locked in. No other character can be available to them, even if they win these rounds. So now, having to deal with the marvelous Marvelo on this warmed up Chipp. But again, Hotashi has been playing this Bridget just as much as Nagoriyuki. And if they're going to go down, they're going down on their terms.
Absolutely. I mean, Bridget has become the main for Hotashi here. Let's see how things go. K2D, send it out. There's the just blocks. Tried to go for the DP, but Marvelo calls it out. Hotashi sending the burst.
And now Hotashi fighting in this corner. And YRC though to keep him in this position here. 2K. Oh my god, counter at 2D. Look at this. Almost huge damage, but look at this momentum, even better.
Yeah, I mean, Hotashi has really just been fighting this entire round with his back up against the wall, and that 5P challenge was crazy. Starship finally hits.
Nice. So, oh wait, the Shuriken, the rarely used projectile, and now Hotashi just trying to play as fast as Chipp instead. Wow, the stop sign.
Literally put the hands out and said, stop.
And Vision's a Jack Black on Sesame Street.
Here we go, 2K2D set point now for Marvelo, threatening to eliminate Hotashi from the bracket here in top 8.
Too heavy? Okay, nice side swap. Big damage too. Yo. Chesto! I like it.
Our knockdown just goes for the safe jump route into the throw.
And out of there. Marvelo smelled the patience here from Hotashi, and then, interesting.
Oh, J2K! Counter hit allowed us to get the 2K2D.
Wall assault. Okay, more pressure here. Hotashi in a tough spot here. Risk gauge is starting to get cranked. Ooh.
There's the touch.
Nice.
Didn't even have to spend the meter, just a follow-up there on the kickstart. My heart was enough to close out the round.
I think Marvelo may be thinking that they weren't going to lose the corner, but Hotashi just managed to stay there, got the same side hit, and now here we go. All warmed up with a big damage combo with a wall break imminent too, and there's no burst here from Marvelo.
Crazy damage going through. Positive bonus with 50 meter already. That's a full stick of butter now. Hotashi still has the life lead.
Oh no, the lingering hit. It took a while for the actual the hitbox of the Alpha Blade to Hotashi wasn't quite ready for it, getting okie-dokes. Now, potential last chance here.
Marvelo spent the meter instead of the burst for that exact reason. We needed it to get out of a kill scenario. But Hotashi sends his too. This time, though, it's up on meter. Gets the confirm. This could be it.
There he goes. Super does it. And, oh my god, a beautiful counter hit crouching heavy and then going for the cancels into more crouching heavy, maximizing the height that Chipp was at to get the most damage out of that sequence. And get the guard and get the the wall break on it too. Hotashi, the experience shining bright, and you're seeing how well he is confirming off of these hits and situations and making the most out of it with Bridget.
Yeah, I love the way that he just confirms into Return of the Killing Machine while in the air as well, just to squeeze out as much damage as possible.
All right. Well, always got to remember about bad matchups. A 6-4 means that you still have a 40% chance.
You're right. You're right.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. They spell disaster. Let's see if Hotashi can avoid disaster here. That was interesting with the way the deflect shield interacted. But look at the damage on that one confirm. Gets the overhead. Goes for the low this time. Doesn't break it with the super. Would have been enough. We had already committed to throwing out the yo-yo.
Marvelo raising the roof, but getting slapped upside the head. I can remember, I've gotten hit by my fair share of yo-yos, so I know that's not fun. All right, they confirm here. Hotashi again. All on offense. They're feeling really comfy here. They're playing this matchup really strong.
All right, burst comes out, though. I think the switch to Bridget has been perfect for Hotashi. Being able to keep up with Chipp's pace is the huge thing. And having the movement to boot.
Yeah, all that really, really well, playing at these pacings. And again, that's worked out so often. just going for throwing the yo-yo out and then air backdash into just one of the jump-ins. Hotashi now ties it up 2-2 really quickly.
Yeah,
They're not
all
really-
it took was making that switch to the more familiar character, right? Or I would say the more comfortable character that we've been playing very consistently in the recent times.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, the comfort picks work any which way. I mean, and, you know, it could have been a great round there for Nagoriyuki. It could have worked well. Didn't work well, but Hotashi kind of player that has something else in their pocket that they can bust out. And it's something that's not very common in Guilty Gear, but can, you know, in moments like this, you see how well it works. And Hotashi even taking a second to pop in chat, saying this is 6.5, so I have 45% chance of winning. Marvelo may have that advantage, but I still have. You round up, that's 50%.
Here we go now.
I'm ready to
Burst
jump in
gets
now.
out.
Pulls the burst. That's huge for Hotashi, who's always happy to play at any range.
All right, DP comes out. DP actually gets the side swap too. This is huge for Hotashi.
Yeah, another wall break. Right into Super 2. Woo-da-woo-da-woo-da! Oh, Marvelo is looking gassed. Had such a good lead going into this set. But Hotashi just token that all away. And the proof of the hero. Trying to get those quest rewards for slaying Marvelo. Can he take down this monster, or will Marvelo hit his rage and force Hotashi to go to the cart?
I can hear it. I can hear it playing. I don't think we're carting right now. We're tenderized. We're looking for those weak spots, but there's the swing back from Marvelo. Nice whip punish.
Absolutely looking good here. Escaping the corner with a nice air dash. Jojo's on the return. Yeah, didn't want to take any of that by just going for the burst, but has to be careful here, Marvelo. How do you approach this fortress of Hotashi?
Oh, dashing up right into that 2S. It's been so difficult to approach. Hotashi is consistently putting out buttons to prevent Marvelo from moving in. Baits out the DP, and there it is. Ring around the rosy. Marvelo falls down.
All the way down out of the tournament. The floor comes crashing down. And so it's on the cusp of winners finals. But now fighting losers. Anji versus Happy Chaos. Let's go.
Immediately going for one of the best reversals in the game. Crouching punch.
Every Zotto player would agree with you. Would have, at least.
Ooh, interesting trade. Collom putting himself into the corner. What a 6B hitbox. That's fine, though. We'll take that. We got the knockdown. We got the pressure going. PRC into the low, faking out the overhead. You saw Collom stand.
All right, the MacMens, though, he's been in this position before. He's fought more than enough Happy Chaos players. A quick overhead. Now Collom's defense is going to be tested here. It's MacMens. It's not one to slouch, and look at that air dash. Just look at it. Appreciate it. It was nice.
It's clean. It's clean. Simple and clean. Oh, but the dash up 5K. Hits him with the pistol whip.
Oh, but 5P whiffing and a nice 2P from the MacMens. Gets the whip punish too, and now we're looking at a big situation. One hit away. There's the Shitsu. But the challenge, here we go. Nice shot.
Oh, and going for the BRC just to chase him to the skies. Beautiful awareness and decision-making from MacMens, now taking game one.
Now making quick work. And doing a good job of it as we'll see what Collom has to do here. Obviously, you play this game long enough, you're used to these matchups, but a high caliber Anji is still a little bit on the more uncommon side. Whereas Happy Chaos, if you played in anything online remotely like last year, you should know this matchup. And even when you knew it, it didn't really help you much sometimes.
Especially when you get to this point in the bracket, right? You have to know this matchup. You're going to run into Happy Chaos no matter what.
A little unhappy here, but finds a trade here. Both players without a burst, and a good lead here for Collom, who just gets a huge hit. Walking him down.
And here comes the Deus Ex again.
And hard knockdown comes out, and then we've seen kind of like the trademark of Collom is to get the knockdowns, go airborne, and force these really cool like situations, either with the stomp. But Hiseyogi super comes out, back to you, other side of the screen, and now MacMens with the hard knockdown and momentum.
Yeah, I mean, when you got 100 meter, you got to get that hard knockdown, especially against Happy Cast. Don't want to go back to neutral with him. BRC backwards to try and go for the 6P, but a huge whiff.
Oh,
There
nice.
we go.
Hit the clone, cancel into Fujin. Be able to get out of dodge, but oh, nice overhead. Hell yeah.
He tried to go for the throw. I guess he thought that Collom was going to block the butterfly. Wasn't expecting it to get the hit, so he was still in the hit stun.
Oh, okay. Nice Goomba Stomp again, but even better blocks from MacMens. Finds a 2P. There's a challenge. Oh, the 6Ps have been on fire from MacMens. Even when they whiff, it's not the worst thing, but it's really been good at just checking. Collom, who loves to be airborne. Okay, throw around a piece.
All right. MacMens cooking right now. But Collom has the opportunity here to bring this back and tie things up. Ko comes through. Get him with the fish.
Oh, got the curse, but because that put you in the corner, MacMens taking advantage of it. Although Goomba stomping out through the Mario, has this just been like, that's been Collom's trademark move. I've seen the jump 2K more from Collom than I've ever seen any other Happy Chaos player.
He loves to use it here. I mean, even if they block it, it's a great way to swap sides on your opponent. Nice with the 2S, catching MacMens. MacMens trying to run in.
Okay.
Ooh, that was interesting. Out of focus, out of bullets.
And still in a tough spot here. I mean, you have positive bonus, but look at this damage you're just taking. Oh my god!
And the Deus Ex. Wow, Collom able to survive getting the kill there and tying things up 1-1.
I mean, Collom has just been really on point. Like, in situations like that, just getting these backdash BRCs and finding, like, the jump P. Even you saw, like, the RC from MacMens, but it didn't have the same slowdown, right? So Collom just getting that hit, and it's just been, you know, the split-second decision-making has been really, really good from them.
Yeah, for sure. And that split-second decision-making can make or break a lot of these matchups here.
All right, game number 3 here, losers quarter. So this is still do or die for both players. Heaven or hell awaits. And right now, MacMens, that large life lead, looking sharp.
Oh, not even a dash on in, just a casual walk up. Bro, that was a crazy confirm there. He overextended a bit, but able to bring it back with a perfect.
The pushback on those air hits, actually insane. And there are no whiff punishments when you play Happy Chaos, although that curse again, the second time that a curse comes through and MacMens just gets to punish on it. RC baits the burst. The man knew!
Yep, once you see the RC. That's the great thing about just going for RC in a lot of these confirms, especially if you know you can lead to a kill possibly, is that if you don't see the RC hit, the burst is coming out.
And with a quick 2 rounds straight, we are going to go to game number 4 with MacMens with the lead here, as Collom is now on their last legs. Their amazing losers run may be cut short here as MacMens working to get back and try to face off against a man who took them down into the losers finals, or into losers, all in that winner, from that winner side.
Yeah, for
AKA
sure.
Dany.
Needs to get that run back. Let's see now. We're gonna see another game 5. Collom's been full of surprises.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. What a surprise when you get just blown up and smothered as MacMens has just been all in.
Gold burst. Hold this.
And you want to go all out. You want to play quick and play fast. Try to keep me at bay. You don't want to zone? Then I'm just going to get in there and look at this. Look at this advantage MacMens is making.
100 meter is crazy. Tap dust means we get the confirm. Do we go for the wall break? Yes, we do. We want the positive bonus, but more importantly, that hard knockdown.
He flanks so fast. Collom has no chances here to really recompose themselves. Even the throw, the crossover, nothing to it. But to do it in MacMens match point, 1 round away. And now we're going to see, is this onslaught of offense can get answered, or will Collom fade away like a whisper in the night?
Let's see. Collom's definitely made his mark here this weekend. Mortal counter on the 2D. I said this weekend, this evening. Frog tired helps. All right. Deus Ex Machina coming through, getting the hard knockdown.
All right, Collom. Still got some bullets left in the chamber, but the crazy cross-ups, not working out. MacMens defense is on it.
Bro, he is an immovable object right now. And now time to become the unstoppable force. But there's the deflect shield. He's still going forward. Gets the pickup coast to coast.
Okay, knockdown's there. Hard knockdown too. Collom, gotta be careful. You're running out of, you don't have a little bit of resources. You don't have a burst. You can encounter it 6P'd. Sayonara to the wall, and now you got a guess for game. Oh, Wilburst. Just a curse. There's the shot. It's going to at least force him to block.
Yeah, blocking in the air, but he is holding forward. Tries to go for that far slash. Not going to quite work. And he's shot. That's going to be the round.
All right, MacMens running into the line of fire. This man has got no body armor, bare chest. Took those bullets like a champ, but now Collom still with a sliver of hope here. Tie things up 2-2.
All right, a beautiful throw tech. MacMens' defense has been so incredible, but there's another well-placed throw from Collom.
Classic, you want to block? What beats the block? You go for the grab. Bar break, okay. Nice challenge. Here we go with the back dash, immaculate.
Oh, another mortal counter on the 2D. It takes this opportunity just to reload some bullets. Really smart. We're so low on that resource.
Oh, gets out. The clone gets to hit the trade though. Oh, baited the burst. This is good. Collom still at a deficit. Gets thrown in the corner, and now it's time for do or die. What a backdash. Holy crap.
To chase him down. 6P is whipping over and over here. We may need to think of a different avenue if we want to get the confirm. There's the burst. Collom stuck in the corner, and that's gonna be it. MacMens eliminating Collom from the bracket here in losers quarters.
Leo the Lion once more. That's MFCR. He's gonna have to see how he deals with those long-range normals, but how Hotashi can deal with MFCR really like cerebral play style. But Hotashi's been dealing with this for a while now, right? Being a really top Exert player, playing many other fighting games at a good level. And he contained the crazy. The well thought out crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And Hack Fraud Wizard coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. All right. YRC? I like the disengaging there after the YRC. You know how scary an immediate DP can be from Leo. And speaking of DP, that's what's going to take the round.
That's right. Eisensturm has been in MFCR pocket all the time. So you bait it, he's happy to take it, and he'll even read when you're trying to like catch him slipping, right? Nice corner combo, breaks the wall, no hard knockdown, but it's okay. Because the life lead is there, and nice fireball too, which is all looking good for MFCR.
Ooh, the dash blocks here. What a punish! Unreal from MFCR.
Ooh, nice! The dash dance and the little salsa step right in Hotashi's face, and just kind of just not, forcing that like, do you press? Do you whiff a throw? And you kind of get caught in that situation. MFCR taking that first game.
Yeah, but that was crazy. Just the walk up, instant blocks, multiple in a row until he could just buffer in the super. What a reaction. And now we're making the swap over to Nago. Bridget isn't cutting it. We need more firepower.
Okay. The run through, and nice, just block grab as now Hotashi getting that wall break. And an early switch, like you mentioned to this. Interesting to bust it out, but, you know, sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. And speaking of which, put those knees away, buddy.
Time for the 1,000-year blood war. Round goes to Hotashi.
And again, Hotashi not one to shy away. If you want to scramble, then he's making breakfast.
Oh, here we go. 2D.
Okay, offense on. Weathering the storm as Hotashi finds the 2S counter hit though. Oh, too far for OTG. It's gonna pop!
Oh, that is tragic, and we are absolutely going to be able to kill off of this.
No question about it. Hotashi unfortunately not getting the OTG 6 heavy, and the blood gauge just betraying him. Overhead, counter hit, big damage incoming. The deflect shield's good, but Hotashi hard, not being able to get some nice mid-screen hits, although 2S finds its mark.
Hotashi playing this incredibly well, throwing out a lot of those 2S's, trying to get that exact thing there to bait out the 2D, but it's not going to get punished.
Oh, the side swap to corner steal. The round's gonna go to MFCR. Just enough with the nice wild assault combo, and that unfortunate blood pop in round 2 just made the situation a little bit tough. Made it tougher for Hotashi as MFCR just closed it out so effectively. And now we're gonna go down to a game 3 with MFCR up 2-0.
No. MFCR, get back in the game, bro. Get back in the game.
Look, he can multitask. It's fine. He's at his desk. He can, you know, he can handle both, no problem.
He's saying test etu testu. Oh, but here we go. I liked the Nago pick. I thought it was going well, but Hotashi jumping back to Bridget here. Understandable.
Hey, it worked against Marvelo, right? If you're gonna, you know, you go down the way you want, and Bridget's been that pick, although run up 6P from MFCR, putting his chest out there saying, I'm that guy.
All right, rising up, get the break through the wall. Oh, PRC with the heavy fireball. Yeah, smart move from Hotashi. Just don't even deal with it.
They gotta hit that nice homing attack all the way in. Hotashi answering back. You know, damage is better than nothing. Not still at a big deficit, but can make some magic happen here. And that one-hit yo-yo getting decimated by the projectile, super strong, and then a run-up grab. Match point MFCR. That's what the M stands for.
Such a smart adjustment, too, from MFCR, right? To when you're full screen, just send out the fireball. If the yo-yo comes out, you're going to clash with it there. Ooh, right into Rock the Baby.
Oh, and then the nice baiting this delay on the aerial spin. Beats the 6P, big damage incoming. Hotashi poised to try to take a round, but we know MFCR, okay, loses the round there. You never know at some points. If it gets a second to bust out, we'll make quick work.
With a perfect there, this is the start of Hotashi's momentum.
Interesting
interaction.
That's all we could say. Yep, we got our hands in our hand, or our head in our hands, huh?
Yeah.
Quite.
I was a little confused by what happened there, but not confused by that DP at all. MFCR answers back in kind.
Now, big advantage here again. Gets a hit. It's a start, but look at this. Look how fast MFCR's dashed again. Or the punish comes out.
Yeah,
Takes for Hotashi.
Oh, but the burst puts Hotashi into the corner. Goes to the BRC. Double BRC. That's all your meter gone, and now you're stuck in a precarious position.
Oop. Counter comes out. Hotashi fighting it out of the corner here, but the throw. Oh, it's time for the back turn mix. The DP comes out, though. Hotashi, 6P'd. RC, and that should do it.
Berserker Barrage. MFCR moves on in the loser side of the bracket.
Going up against Dany, the Phenom from Mexico, who's going to be having a shot at doing what they do best, and that is getting a grand final spot. So place your bets and get ready to root as Kai Gaming going up against the bestament of the testaments.
So I love Symphuukai, but this is going to be rough. It's going to be a rough one. I believe that it is absolutely possible with the way that they pilot this character. Dany already being a lot more cautious, understanding that we got to play a little bit more of that range game, trying to find the way in.
And this is something we've seen, just like Symphuukai already at the gate with all like little matchup specific things. We can avoid shock state. We can avoid Kai not be able to get in. Nice bite with the Arbiter sign. And if Symphuukai can shut down one avenue of Dany's playstyle, then it's already a big boon. It's going to have to force Dany to be a little more creative and figure out how they can approach to start their offense.
Yeah, we already got some good whip punish games going on as well. Dany can't really afford to just throw those far slashes. Yeah, that was beautiful, especially with Dany being able to react after it.
Oh my god, double wild assault, block the 5D, still got tagged at the end. But Symphuukai forcing Dany to really use all the resources just to get something moving here. Nice throw, RC should be enough.
Yeah, finish your food.
Now I'm hungry. Just the word food.
Me too, bro. I didn't have enough dinner. But here we go. We're eating good right now. There's the burst. Symphuukai already trying to go for the low, but gets clipped by that far slash.
Ooh, big block. Yep, respecting the food art. And now we got getting the stain state. Nice hit. Doesn't proc the stain state. Has to be careful because there's the slide. Jumps over, finds the mark, and nice lead for Dany.
Yeah, wild assault to break the wall. Positive bonus. Symphuukai does have about 50 meter left. Oh,
and
yeah.
Just, the
man,
classic.
Getting away with it for free.
Oh, low profile though. Beating out the jump dust. Interesting situation here, but Dany not getting hit the second time.
That 2K, kind of a god button here for Testament, but it's not going to be enough. Dany does go up in game number 1.
No, every little thing there just working out as Dany finds the momentum. If the stun edge doesn't quite work out, they still have such good normals and approaches, and then Testament's gonna have to really take a lot of that pressure once they are put on their back in their defense.
Duel 1.
All right, so game number 2, popping up once more. Run up 2K, 2D, the staple of Dany's play. Gets the knockdown. Now Symphuukai, they are in for a world of pressure as the flips are coming out.
Oh, man. The burst, finally. I mean, I understand he wanted to burst in that situation, but it might have been smart to hold on to it for the next round. Or maybe not. What do I know? Symphuukai swinging back.
Not quite the big hero burst, right? So at the very least, you got plenty of life to work with. But Dany, scoping their turn, just hopping over the obstacle course. Nice challenge. Recognizing the bait on the YRC. Now eating a lot of pressure. The Go-Go Gyaro special coming through.
Oh, and we go for the 2H to vortex in and make sure it doesn't wall splat. It's those kind of adjustments there that are so smart, but it's still not the kill.
Oh, and then the bite into the second hit of the stain state. No FD gets blown up, and Symphuukai with the double trouble. Hell yeah.
Bro, did we just 2K underneath the fireball?
It's been a Symphuukai staple all the way throughout. Has been going for those low profiles under the stun edges. Nice confirm. Here we go.
One more touch. There it is. 2K 2D. Lift up the skirt.
Daintily, yep. Bringing up the dress. Gotta make sure you don't get it too wrinkled, all right? So well done, Symphuukai, answering back. Super strong. I mean, that combo, the burst and taking the momentum back, and then finding the double super combo into the corner, leading into like almost a checkmate. Again, this is the testament. If you are a fan of this character you wanted to play, one, get in the lab to get that experience up, but take your notes as Symphuukai is giving you the masterclass for free.
Absolutely. Sim and IDOM are the testament players. They're the blueprint for this character.
Doesn't have to be for free, by the way. There's still a match arena. We'll happily take direct donations, which will go to these players. As they are in top 3, they'll get a little bit of it.
Oh man, well Sim taking a little bit of this damage here. Not able to build up quite enough meter to go for a super. I don't even think super would have killed off of that. But the far slash, the King's poke, and the King's perfect.
Okay, incoming far slash ASCIIs in chat in 3, 2, 1.
There we go, Stain State is on. Get that pop, keep the pressure going, send out the dove.
The bird is the word, and here we go. Nice full confirm here. Get that Stain State back, and it's just been like a ping pong of guard stun.
Bro, I love the 2K going underneath the Fuzure arc as well.
Okay, full combo. Sisters are out. The pain is through, and nice damage here from Symphuukai, who now just needs the one hit.
Dany absolutely still in this, though. Question is, Sim gonna burst? There it is. Waits for the Fuzure arc to burst to keep it as safe as possible.
Other patience here. Nice, that time the 5D comes out, and Dany, with meter not being able to go for the stun dipper, you can feel like disappointment in their heart of hearts where they're just like, I just want to slide.
Oh my god, but we ID just a little too late, able to recover in time for the 6P.
Try to challenge, face full of charged stun edge. Nice call from Dany.
Sim getting tossed again into the RC.
That should do it.
Yeah, absolutely. With the super available, Sacred Edge.
Put
Crucified.
Put them on a post. I'm about to say the same thing, so. But I'm not trying to blasphemize tonight.
Hey, it's heaven or hell, right? We gotta pick one of them.
I choose both.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm like that one dude, the ponytail. That king. Oh, I like both.
I mean, that is Kai, right? He's a good Christian man. Son named Sin.
Duel 1.
Life isn't human.
Right now,
Not the Grave Reapers.
Dany ain't human either, right? Up 2-1 right now and looking just as strong as ever.
Now let's see, is this gonna be able to get the kill? I don't think so, no. No, but we do get the hard knockdown. That is gonna be really important. And the Stain State Arbor sign eating your legs.
You gotta hold it. The hard knockdown Arbiter sign, that's gonna be the meatiest of meaties. That thing wants to fight you. There's the burst. Not a bad option. Symphuukai has 2 rounds to give no matter what. And then the run-up throw. Okay, Dany's all in.
5D. Put you through the wall. This is gonna be a tough comeback here for Sim. And this is a very important round. Oh my god. Tapped right on the dome there with a counter hit Fuzure, and now it is set point here for Dany trying to move on into Grands.
Oh my god, what a hit. And we're going all the way down. Couldn't keep the corner though with the Wild Assault combo, but we're going back to the other side, and now Symphuukai basically just cannot guess wrong once or they're dead. Nice block, okay. Oh, and the challenge too. Wild Assault combo comes through. Stain State extension. Nicely done. Symph moving forward for the wall break and has a huge shot here.
Goes for the low this time. We've gone for low over and over, but the Wild Assault to push Dany into the corner. Lock down that movement. DP, RC, that's it. You're dead.
Oh, and Dany 3-1. Sending Symphuukai to losers, getting to grand finals. The King Kai slash Vapor Thrust.
What's he gonna say? That's inspirational, Leo. I miss Leo's old win quotes and old entrances.
Yeah, who am I? No. Having like the guards go along with him is too good.
And then he writes in his dictionary at the end, talks about your mom's apple pie. Oh, but here we go. 2P.
Nice try. You wanted to challenge the Shih Tzu, but guess what? My SDP, my S Eisensturm hits both sides, putting MacMens in the corner, but MacMens fighting out. And I mean, this is a reminder. This is the run back. Oh, hold on. Put that
Super
away.
parry.
Not like the craziest damage, but it works. And sorry, it's not the run back. I apologize. Hold on.
All right, sends out the butterfly immediately into block, and that was conditioning. We've seen him send out the butterfly over and over and throw out a button behind it as well.
Chip out. There's the Fujin. And all right, round 1 MacMens, and this is gonna be how this match is gonna go from here on out. Both players are gonna be really trying to make the most out of the situations and just find that one little hit without overextending.
Oh,
Back
overhead
dash
is
gets
going to
caught.
catch the backdash, yeah.
Nice delay on it, right? Okay, good blocks. Backdash out, but not the worst thing that could happen here. Excellent 6P, other side with the Wild Assault. Here we go. The damage is a wall break, and now one hit or one throw, but MFCR with full bar.
Oh, dashing in to try and get that punish. And wow,
Yes,
6P.
you saw that right.
Let's go.
You paused for a second, so I know your face was like, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Like, you want to be airborne, buddy? Then get anti-air. I don't care if that's a low. You can fall like the rest of them. What a call out.
Anti-air's your low. All right, well, a good start here for MacMens now in this loser semis, going up game 1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
This is big. I mean, MFCR is. This is one player that's showing that. Oh my god, that he can stop the momentum, even if just a little bit on MacMen's side.
And I like that we're just preemptively throwing out that crouching P, right, to prevent MFCR from dashing on in. But finally, he finds his way into the zone.
I also like that MacMen switched sides, so none of the names were wrong.
Yeah.
Because, you know, why not? I got first player side now. I won. It's mine.
Don't think how to play rock, paper, scissors for that. that's a different conversation. That's a throwback. But here we go.
They're playing enough RPS as it is right now. And nice, there's the grab. You can't counter those, but the hero burst. Still a chance, as small as it may be. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Patience gets the punish. He sends the burst. He wants the round. He's hungry for it.
That's MFCR saying, I'm the hero too. The run through, the overhead, tried the press.
He tried to go for a throw there. Never try to throw back turn Leo. It's just not worth it.
Nice, baits up the counter and gets the low to punish it. Nah, I love it. Putting away the counter constantly. Showing it as a threat, showing it as not a threat. Look at the damage that comes from it.
He really loves that. MacMens has done that so many times, that exact setup, right? Nagiha, fast PRC, 2S.
Ooh, big hit. Had a burst. Yeah, didn't want any of that. And now the challenge. Finding that counter and confirm.
I think it's going to be difficult to hit that setup consistently against MFCR, considering that he's almost always holding down back, and he gets that 2D.
And the full confirm off the counter hit run through. Full send it all the way. You like your fans? Well, here's mine.
Dan's Fan City.
All right, 1-1. And again, MFCR not one to shy away from using their tools. Cool. You 6P'd my 2D. You ain't going to do it every time. And now we're seeing just the effort is made as MFCR is going to continue to bully their way forward in the set here.
And again, it's so difficult once he gets into that boxing range. The way that MFCR, it feels like he plays Leo sometimes, is almost like a peekaboo boxer, like Ippo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He brute forces his way in, tanks those hits with the blocks with his great dash blocking, and then once he's in, he hits you with the Dempsey roll, man. It's just left, right, left, right.
Yeah, relentless with the pressure. Once he makes in, you know, never worse for you. Always a little worse for wear, but never down and out. MFCR just the master of pushing forward and rising above all opposition.
Letting the intros rock again. I guess they need that time to focus. Get your mental up.
All right, we swap sides again. MFCR's back in his rightful place.
He said, give it back. I won, so now I go back to player one. This is the real metagame that we're seeing evolve in real time.
Yeah, we're going to see someone do this on offline. They're going to be changing seats every time.
But doesn't that mean that player 2 side is the one where you win?
I guess so. But yeah, production's already mad. Oh my god, White, you fell right into it. That's full damage off of that. Nice from MFCR.
Very hard knockdown. We gonna see a run through. No, just runs up with the honest mid and gets hit by the parry. Super. Marry a man.
Alright, another tough spot because, you know, MFCR can just big chill. Spin through. No koi. It's okay. Yo, confirm. Does it again. MFCR trying to run forward. Getting blessed. Gonna get burst back, but one touch. Even Chipp. Super? No!
Wow.
The hero burst gets blown up. The unfortunate circumstance of MFCR saying, I got the hit. If I RC here, I get the hit anyway. And if you burst, say goodbye to that resource. What a dire situation that MacMens put himself in.
That was such a crazy PRC so late there. Just sends the fireball at a point blank. 6P into the run through. Classic. MacMens is able to survive that, but does eat the counter hit.
Okay, super for the wall break. Here we go. OTG off the ground, through and through. The big damage coming through, and MFCR catches the backdash. Going to take the dub.
Wow, that was a huge turnaround here for MFCR. A dominating game 3.
Master of momentum. No one quite does look like MFCR because they know once they've found their approach, once they've closed that gap, the Lion mauls and asserts themselves as the king of the jungle once again.
We'll see. He's fighting to get that run back against Sim in losers finals. You know he wasn't happy about the way that went down the first time.
Yeah, he took that personally.
Absolutely. So let's see if he can fulfill that prophecy or if MacMens can do this.
MacMens has to be a little more careful here, right? Stuff like that. You put yourself out just a little too much, and then MFCR's happy to get those whip punishes, get that damage going through, and yeah, nothing you can really do much there to beat out the armor without just full committing to the run of 2K2D. Immediate burst off the tap dust. Nice 6P too. Got some damage here, looking good. Unhandy, none of that. Gets a small punish. Not a real punish, but at least he gets some damage here. Oh my god.
Everything counts. Oh no, backdash is going to get caught by the close slash, and now you're in the blender. Great throw tech. Oh, so scary, just avoiding the 5K. The RC immediately into super, locking you out of even the option to burst.
Yeah, every time you see MFCR ready for those grabs, throwing his way into match point here. MacMens is running out of options, running out of time. The life has fallen. Run up 6P. MFCR will always full commit. If he has an answer, if he knows what question you're posing, busts right through. Doesn't have a life lead here. Gets it by the Fujin. Has burst now. Holding on to it for right now for dear life.
Yeah, be the confirm off the wall bounce there. 2B into 6H.
Run up to 2D. Or sorry, 2K. Overhead after the one step back turn 5K. The big throw though, what a challenge from MacMens. The bravery and staying alive.
That was also just a great call out as well from MacMens. MFCR trying to go for a big read.
Oh no, you can't just instant air dash that. That fireball's too big. It's too strong. And now it's just a dire situation here. MacMens running out a little everything. No meter, no burst. And MFCR with all the life in the world, all the meter in the world. One grab will do it. Oh, or the fadeaway.
Yeah, the shimmy gonna catch ya. And that's gonna be it. OTG with the fan. He did it. He did it. He's going to move on, fulfill the prophecy, and get his run back against Sim. But sadly, I know everyone in chat is sad to see Mac
reaching his throne again. Again, we saw as a great run at TampaNeverSleeps yesterday, taking second place. Doesn't want to go down that way again, but Symphuukai wants their run back against Dany, but now having to deal with an angry MFCR.
All right, sending out the fireballs, and we are now harassing with the fireballs. Wants nothing to do with your Grave Reapers.
Big lead. There's the RC. Round one at MFCR in just immaculate fashion.
Duel 2.
Okay, bar hit 2H. Nice range on that. MFCR not quite ready to whip punish.
All right, 2H again. That 2H, such a good tool in this version of the game for Testament, right? Being able to pull the opponent in, whether it's on hit or on block.
Okay, big lead now. Symphuukai got their bearings as they're now finding the damage here, setting up the fortress, and bringing in the beast. Arbiter side takes the big bite, tied up in rounds. Oh, the burst! Sayonara to your life. Getting hard knocked down here where... Oh, good blocks. Blocks again. This is nice. Symphuukai, though, you whiff. Get a whiff of this.
You're alive. How?
And yeah, not so much anymore. Get those those toes clipped. As that is just a classic back turn Leo. Never trust a Leo. Never trust a lion that's looking away from you. All right,
Bro.
especially when they have half meter.
If there's a will, there's a way, but that way was immediately shot down by that flash kick.
Yeah, that's just too tough of a spot, especially with how good MFCR will bust out at the right moment. And even if you're not gonna, even if you like block it, you might not FD it, and that's a wrap.
Duel 1.
So game one, MFCR. Here we go. Game two. Run up S flash said, please press. You have these leads on these round starts. Let's see. God dang.
Oh, 2S gonna hit with that counter hit. Them feeling like it's smart to burst here.
Trade, okay. Actually works off MFCR, keeping Symph in the corner. The grab, here we go. Do it again. No overhead, okay. Ooh, nice challenge. Okay, clean hit. Here we go.
Yeah, right into the super. Time to get started.
Nice double trouble here. Big damage. Guaranteed meaty Arbiter sign, but gotta watch out. Okay. Wake Up Super could have been available. RC was still available for Symphuukai, but it's still in dangerous territory there.
All right, 2K2D, the bread and butter here. The lifeline for Sim, harassing with the Arbiter signs.
Nice jump in. There we go. No 6P from you. That's fine. MSCR gets tossed in the corner, though. Back in against the wall.
All right, back throw. Trying to go harass with the low. Back turn K. Bends the super, but he's got
fine,
the 50 meter, yep.
Yeah, no problem. Worthwhile spending, and the overhead's going to finish it there. All tied up in rounds. Symphuukai holding onto their burst, though. Has it for this final round here. And blocks the run up 2K. That's set. They're going to start using up every resource they have available here just to get started and get the life lead and take the burst again.
Straight to the axe kick here. This is a very solid lead now for MFCR. Trying to play the zoning game again. There's the fireball coming out. Great movement here from Sim, though.
Oh, counter hit is huge.
Yeah, here we go. Send out the sisters.
All right, maximize that damage too. Look at the life that's lost here as MFCR does hit again. With the RC, it's going to be huge here. Going to be enough to finish it. Put those pokes away. This is not the place, not the time.
And this has been an insane adjustment here from the last time that we saw, right? MFCR doing an incredible job dominating Sim here in this losers finals, but let's see if Sim can make the comeback.
I mean, it's going to be a tall order here. We've seen our fair share of 3 games straight on the run back when they're close to down and out, but it's just MFCR full committing. And again, utilizing the resources saying, hey, I have a way in and your only answer is to super back immediately or hold that. And, in the heat of battle, it's one of his strongest suits. Here we go, game number 3. Can MFCR get to grand finals and face off against Dany, or will Symphuukai turn it up and get on the board?
Here we go, spinning out the heavy fireball. Nice, anti-air on the 5P.
All right, again, gets the grab. This is all MFCR. Quick RC turbulence. That flight is hectic and scary, and now Symphuukai down to their last life. Only 1 heart remains, and their heart might be broken. 2K, 6K going in. MFCR back to full force here, and now Symphuukai looks like it's might spell doom for them right now.
That's come through with another 2K, 2D. But hey, I was going to say it before, if there's a will, there's a way, and we still have resources to spend.
Well, I don't know a will, but maybe Symphuukai does. Could use their help right about now.
Fireball coming out, has access to the teleport, there it is!
Look at this meter here on the side of MFCR. Almost full bar, and you know what time it is. That super is readily available. The backdash BRC to keep themselves safe. Baiting the burst once again. There's a chance from Symphuukai.
Run through, doesn't go for a wake-up burst. Holding onto the burst and actually spending the wild assault. Crazy decision making here, but it's gonna pay off for a hard knockdown.
But needs much more than that. Doesn't have any meter here. The high arbiter sign is a little something, and instead it's the fireball all the way through, piercing the heart of Symphuukai and solidifying MFCR in the grand finals. The bird wasn't the word, it just didn't find its way to its mark. In this match, we'll find out now as we go in. MFCR versus Dany. Dany on the winner's side, MFCR losers. Kai versus Leo. Here we go.
All right, getting in with the frame trap there. A little bit of a delay. There is a gap, of course, before the dire eclair. But now the run through. Immediate DP.
And then immediate drop kick. You got your reversals and I got mine.
Big swing in here, but gets sent through the wall with the super. Hard knockdown comes. There's the run-up throw.
Back turn, the jump out, but 5P back turn. The rare anti-air and the hero burst here. Seeing that MFCR used their meter. Here we go.
Dany always willing to go for those hero bursts if he smells a chance. And with all the meter he has, he can definitely do it.
Slide imminent. Slide imminent. MFCR not biting though. Oh, gets hit. There's the burst. And now we go. Scramble time.
The respect 100-meter Kai. Of course you think he's going to go for the RC. And Dany is going to take the first round.
All that full meter Dany, one of the scariest things you could ever face in Strive. Stealing that right back off the big burst and got plenty of the burst gauge back too.
All right, huge confirm there from MFCR with a big lead, but Dany once again has burst. Wouldn't be surprised to see us go for another hero burst, but probably unlikely considering how much meter MFCR had there.
Hard knockdown though, all MFCR. Tap, dust, quick and easy. This is going to be the round 3 here. Who gets that first little bit of momentum? 2S, immediate burst from Dany. Can they play their cards right and keep it? Nice challenge using the fireball from Leo and the backdash to beat the vapor thrust. Put that away. Okay, good blocks.
That was a lot of back turn Ks.
Oh, and the back turn slash turning around immediately. You would think that you'd hop over a back turn Leo, that he'd be front facing, but no, he just keeps his back at you.
Yeah, no, immediately auto-correcting there. So MFCR is going to take game number 1. That's a good start. But again, 2 sets are required to close this out in this Battle of Kings.
I mean, MFCR carrying all the momentum from the loser side, carrying their hopes and dreams to make the magic happen. But Dany, no slouch here, although run up 6P, puts the chest out, and Dany's burst out.
Yeah, and there it is, that anti-fireball that Leo is known for, shutting down Dany's fireball game. Being forced to put into a position where we have to brawl. And MFCR lives for that.
All right, MFCR once more, cleaning house and making it quick. It is midnight on the East Coast. This man wants a nap.
Ooh. Safe jab there into the throw. Very nice. And DP's right through your 6H attempt.
Oh, try to 2K, try to get cute. Beat out the charge stun edge. Dany taking advantage of it. Full combo there. Breaking the wall with the wild assault. Has the meter. Stun dipper ready. 5K. There we go. RC. Sayonara.
Yeah, now Dany getting around here on the board, but we need to get one more to actually build a point up. And MFCR has burst going into this. Showing respect to each other at the round, creating some space.
Big whip punish here. Nice. Knocking on the door. Kai Kisuke, watch out. This man's going in, and your burst is not safe.
No, but we do DP out of the corner. Delay 2H, still able to combo.
Big chance here. No burst for either player's side, but this is a full resource MFCR. We know what he can do with everything in the tank. He can get hit. And then
yeah, not going to get the opportunity to spend it. Here we go. Dany able to tie things up. Dying with a full stick of butter never feels good, but he's just saving it for next game.
It's a whole lot of butter. But hey, that's going to be a lot more to cook with, like you said. But, you know, keeping it competitive, Dany, after getting his teeth kicked in, at least put him back in a nice smiling bright after time things up 1-1.
All right, here we go. This is going to be a pretty telling round, I think. Definitely deciding which way the momentum is going to swing.
Hey, those rubber matches are always the most important. I know we look at like the first game or maybe even just the last game, but it's always that momentum shift, the mental shift that comes in when it's 1-1. Here's the throw. Here we go. Whip punish here. Perfect timing. No side swap. We'll still get the side swap and then gets thrown for the trouble. Uh-oh.
Just wakes up with the DP, says, I can give you a taste of your own medicine. DPing through the gap there in the super to make sure MFCR can't get extra pressure off RC.
MFC, I mean, it's so close right here. Use the RC, trying to bring him back down. A close slash would have ground bounce and been huge. Instead, it's going to get the wall break. Not quite. DP comes out. No counter. Ooh.
That's so scary to just run up with the 5K. Just expecting the MFCR is not going to try and DP you back, but jumping out of the throw attempt, there it's going to be. Closes out a round. Threatening to go up 2-1 here.
Nice tag though. Shock State's already there. The feint. Typical Kai play throw action. And Shock State continues here, but nice challenge. Get that out of here.
Ooh, great backdash. Right into Ride the Lightning. Should reach far enough to break the wall. Absolutely does. Hard knockdown for Dany now. What's it going to be? Run up 5K.
That was such an amazing meaty and the OTG to do it. Running forward to get, run the time, get a little bit, as much burst back as you can. Maximizing the time spent, counter hit wild assault. Uh-oh.
That burst is finally back now.
All right, here we go. Pressure's on. RC, nice block of the tap dust, all the meter spent. And the challenge.
Oh, yeah, challenging the run through there, preventing MFCR from stealing the corner from him. Wild assault coast to coast into Ride the Lightning.
The big break lead for Dany. Poised to go 2-1, the meaty 5K once again. Oh, trade off the drop kick. RC run through? Yes. Oh, he's gonna catch him.
Another ride the lightning burning in my brain. There's the RC. 5H. Dany going up 2-1.
There was nowhere for Leo to run. He was back turned trying to haul ass out of that situation, but you can't escape lightning. It will strike twice, and it will strike fast.
Sometimes even 3 times.
That's just wrong, all right? Oh my goodness. Whenever you think Dany is on his back, whenever you think he won't push the envelope and go for broke, he knows he's in the winner's side. He's got games to give. He can take those risks because he can get the return. Game 4, Grand Finals.
Oh, getting the anti-air there with the close flash.
Snatch the Eisensturm too. There is no room to make mistakes or to bust out.
Wow, hero burst here from MFCR, but gets sent right through the wall. Still gonna survive. Great defense there.
Okay, 2K, 6K. Nice hit. There's a night knockdown to start things off with a quick tech. And last chance here with the Dany grab. Match point, tournament point.
And last chance for MFCR. Round start situation. He's down about half of his burst gauge, has access to Wild Assault and Deflect Shield, but Dany is looking healthy. There's the SDP. Get off me. Let me run my offense.
And a clutch block into the full combo. Ride the lightning.
Guilty as charged. Hard knockdown.
Now you gotta guess. And then you gotta guess. And then you gotta guess some more. Shock state active. Full meter here. Gets hit. There's the burst. Last chance for MFCR.
Yeah, if he gets touched, that's it. 100 meter here on Dany's side. No shot. No shot.
No
yes,
shot. Okay. Oh my god, that was spooky.
Bro, he is playing basketball. Got him off the walls there.
But punish the goal burst though. The run through getting clipped. Dany just has bar for days. The last hit, no RC there, but one more will do.
Yeah,
Slidey.
6P, the people's elbow. Dany does it. 3-1 over MFCR.
Your champion and assuming their rightful place on the throne once more.